Hey, 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 what's up, guys? Welcome to the Tuesday nighttime stream. We're going to say The Boys finale, box breaks, hot, radiant Charizard, new XY generations break. All right, that's a pretty good title, I think. All three of those things are pretty good. All right, we're jumping over here. Let's go ahead and plug this in. We are going live for Tuesday night. Not a good time to be putting up that Generations pack, huh? Because it's such an exciting pack. Actually, how much does a Generations pack cost? You know, I never really invested into the Generation packs. Let's see. So funny you guys can't hear the music. I'm just playing Radiohead right now because why not? So, wow, Generations is super pricey. I mean, I could buy like a sealed pin holder. Wait, how do I value these? I don't know what to value these at. I'm actually really confused what to value this at. So here's some pin collections, but they come with promos. But I just want the actual booster, and there's no individual boosters for sale. So hold on, I'm actually having trouble valuing this. I don't know how to value it. Let me check sold, maybe. Alice in Chains is up there with Radiohead, in my opinion. Nah, no. Alice in Chains is cool, but not Radiohead level. It's not the same. Radiohead's still going too, right? Alice in Chains, the lead singer, it's dead, so you can't quite compare them. So back in April, the Generations pack was selling for like 220, but the problem is now I don't know how to source one. All right, we might need to change that title because I don't know if I can do a Generations pack. I can't do one until I've got. So let's say a new. We're gonna need a better way to price it. Let's say new breakthrough. We'll say breakthrough break. All right. Actually, I wouldn't mind doing another Tops pack. Do you guys miss the Tops packs? Ooh, or we could do Disney 100. We'll do breakthrough break. All right, copy this. We just finished Ancient Origins. Good. I don't mean to do the all switcheroo there, but I don't know how to price the Generations pack. That's the only problem. All right, we're closing up some of these unnecessary tabs. Welcome, guys, to the Tuesday nighttime stream. I was yawning a minute ago, man. I was getting sleepy. My brain, I wanted to take a nap. No nap tonight, though. I just kind of stayed up and worked. I got a CGC submission done. This CGC submission was a reholder submission. We're going to do a real submission soon. We've got some Shahir cards. We got to send those out. So we're going to get that done soon as well. That is my next target goal, is to get that done. All right. The Boys. We hosted a break on The Boys in the daytime stream and it went off, and we want to host one in the nighttime stream as well. All right, so the website's pinned now. New device login, PSA submission. All right, let me go ahead and delete all this. I sent my own PSA cards out as well. So I got two things done tonight, really. I also worked on a coin submission, but I didn't submit it. I didn't know how I felt about it because I can't decide if I want to submit my metal coins to CGC or NGC. I just feel like NGC is the better option, like it's more prestigious. Turn this down. All right. So we're gonna log in over here. Oh wait. We're in horizontal mode, so I get to use the app. The app is way better. Here we are. How many people we got in here? 20 people. What's up, guys? Smash that like button for me so we can get those likes up. Rip Tom Kane. What? Tom Kane? Isn't that a politician? Who's Tom Kane? Oh no, he's a voice actor. All right, I know who he is. He's the voice of the professor from Powerpuff Girls. He did a bunch of voices. Yeah, Rip Tom Kane. I thought for sure you were watching The Boys. Wait, when does it release? It wasn't today, was it? The Boys final episode release date. Oh, Wednesday. So it's going to be later. It's going to be tomorrow, basically. Technically today. Let's see. Do a jungle break. Pin the website 18 minutes ago. What's 18 minutes ago? All right, let me close this. Yeah, 18 minutes ago. It's the next day. Yes. Let me close this. Good. So we're selling the boys packs very, very cheap if you enter the break. You only enter the break if you feel like losing $40. Okay. That's how it works, right? I get to listen to Radiohead while I stream now because the music doesn't come through. That's so wild. It's pretty cool. I was watching it till you pinked. He says, no, it just came out. Oh, I see. It comes out at midnight. Well, I'll probably watch it in the daytime with Karis. So probably tomorrow after the lunchtime stream, I'll probably watch it. No spoilers, okay, Vic? No spoilers. All right, very cool. So as you can see, Radiant Charizard, by the way, he has two people in it. Something about me. I've been very good at predicting cards that are going to go up in price. We're hosting a break on this Radiant Zard because I saw him and I immediately thought that is too cheap. So Radiant Zard is the next break. He's a 1 in 8. You should jump in there if you want a chance to pull him. And to be honest, I think sometime in the near future, he's going to cost more than he did when we started the break. And so the winner will benefit two ways. They'll benefit from the fact that their odds here were pretty good. How's that looking now? How's that looking now? Stream is frozen. How's that looking? You're good? Okay. So I've learned from experience that when I get the little blip on my screen, because my screen, what it does is it blurs just even for a second. It blurs for a second when there's been some sort of internet issue and it doesn't fix itself. I have to actually turn the phone on and off and then it gets fixed. So it's kind of annoying that way. All right. Oh, the music is sped up. Hold on, wait a second. Let me slow that music down. I can tell it's sped up. I had it sped up for Minecraft, didn't I? All right. And let's go back by 2. All right, there we are. So going back over here, we gotta get a price on this boosty. Okay. This is really expensive now. All right, so here's the price. Divided by 36. All right. And what do we have it priced at? Breakthroughs at 125. So breakthrough is probably going to change to 130, 135. All right, so breakthrough's gone up slightly. Breakthrough was one of those sets that always was kind of more expensive than the other sets. Right now, it's closer in parity in price to the other sets. So it's kind of interesting that way. Welcome, guys, to the late night stream for Tuesday. Frozen again on my end. There we go. Let me know if it's working, guys. We were having some internet problems when I was playing video games, and we weren't sure exactly what caused it, but we think that it's all the rain. It rained like crazy out here. And I bet that that has a possibility of affecting the internet. All right, we're updating this. Very good. Okay, we're just going to jump over to, oops. We're just going to jump over to orders now, if it will allow me. There it goes. Okay. So this is XY Breakthrough, and it's quite a bit cheaper than the Ancient Origin set. Ancient Origins was one of the more expensive sets from the XY era. All right, there we have it. So we've got Team Rocket, $54 a spot. Breakthrough, only $14 a spot. It's comparatively much cheaper. We got this beautiful Radiant Charizard. I don't know about that Kingler, man. How long do you think that Kingler's going to take? 70 years? Poor Kingler. We took down the Heartbreak Alakazam, didn't we? All right, so the big thing tonight is this, The boys break, it's a 1 in 4 break. For those of you watching the show, it's a lot of fun. Jump in here, $40, do it for some fun. Take a look at my price compared to the eBay price. That's very close. I don't hardly make any money at all selling this way. This is cheaper than the individual pack price as well. So jump in here if you just want to have some fun. We're just celebrating the show's ending. That's what it's all about. I got a couple boxes of it. You can also buy a whole box if you'd like. So you can buy out all the spots if you'd like. All right. Gonna start a battle on the $30 Mischievous. Okay, I'll set it up. You can do that if you guys want on the slabs you see on the table. You can just pick one out, turn it into a gym break. That's a really small gym break. All right, there we go. 15, 1, and 2. If you're new and would like to place an order, website link is pinned. Man, what are these hauls? Dude, these hauls, cough drops are much stronger than the things I was using before. I actually feel the urge to cough is like completely gone. So this cough drop's working. Sergio L12 says, battle him on the Mischievous. I got you, man. We are. Would you guys like it if the boys was also a gym break? It could be. I was thinking actually it could be a team gym break. Would that be fun? We are. So it's like 2v2, right? I've been telling you all week to get some of those. Yeah, I've been using a different brand. And this brand, it's I don't know what they put in it, but it makes your mouth feel like after you brush your teeth, you know, that minty feeling. And it's like shutting down the urge to cough pretty strongly. It's really interesting. Must have a stronger ingredient or a different ingredient. All right. Checked up on the Gardevoir from Ancient Origins. Only pops 16 in a 10. Yeah, well, that's true for all of the cards in that set. So it's not just the Gardevoir, but like many of the cards in there just don't have a lot of 10s. And so there's so much potential in there. Hey, look at this Misty's Tears. Should we go ahead and sell this? I think we will. I'm not going to hold back on the price, though, okay? Misty's Tears, Jim Japanese. Oh, man, this music is way too good. Oh, man. Radiohead has the best music, man. I like him. I like Nine Inch Nails a lot. Those are my two favorites. So, are you ready? This isn't a no rarity, is it? No, it's a rarity. Okay, just checking. So, we're going to go ahead and just give it a full price. This was sitting in a pile. You know what? Ours will be cheaper. This was sitting in a pile waiting to regrade. And I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to price it as is. There it is. We also have this card right here, huh? Cracked CGC. Wow, it's so clean. What then they like about it? Wow, what a clean card. That's a pity it didn't grade 10. Yeah, I agree. We should give it another shot. I mean, heck, if that turns into a rainbow 10, that's a big deal. That would be a rainbow 10 on a Squirtle. Maybe after we crack it, we'll see the flaw, but no rarity from what era? No rarity would be from the gym era. A lot of hollows hits in black and white, X-White era are hard to grade 10. I don't know why. Yeah. All right, you guys. Happy Tuesday. What's up, guys? All right. Nothing super interesting in the news, I guess. Yeah, the two kids who tried to shoot up that mosque. That's pretty nasty. They had a whole ideology about it. It is. We're still learning a little bit about them. And ow. There was a political primary for the Republicans, I think like in Kentucky. And the guy running, or being challenged, let's say, He was somebody who voted against Trump on a couple issues. And so Trump told them to, hey, we need to primary this guy and get rid of him. And that's what happened. He's a guy who had been in power since 2012. And then Trump says, we got to get this guy out. And now he's gone. Kind of a victory within the Republican Party for the Trump administration, because it's kind of like him touting his political muscle. Wow, this card's like perfect. How did he get a 9? That sucks, dude. Oh, this card should not have gotten a 9. Wow, I almost feel like I could just regrade this with PSA. Off centering, perhaps? No, it doesn't even look off center, man. Oh, man. Crazy that they gave that a 9. Nothing's interesting, only the president exempting him and his family from the IRS audits. Oh, yeah, I heard about that too. Well, that was a big lawsuit, is what it was. And it was like a multi-billion-dollar lawsuit. I think it had to do with, we actually talked about this like 2 days ago. Uh, you know, the IRS doing illegal stuff on him to sort of like try and catch him being guilty of something. And so he sued them for that or something like that. And instead of, instead of having to pay out, the IRS, I guess, has agreed to just not audit him or something. I don't know. It's kind of wild. Are. Okay, there we go. Boy, I almost feel like I could just send that right back out to PSA. Off to CGC goes. I don't know. I don't know. Kind of annoying. How do we reach the tiny spot, top, middle, back? I tell you what, we'll send it out to CGC. I didn't see it. We'll send it out to CGC. We'll just see how it goes. Give it a second here. What am I looking at? All right. Oh, Karis turned on that game Pragmatica. Oh, there's that cough. All right, so this is going into the regrades channel. There it goes. So she's playing that game Pragmatica. That's the one with the little girl that rides on your back. It's going to say PSA 9 to CGC. Seemed pretty good. All right. Every stream I see you crack at least one slab must be worth it. Yeah, well, I had this big pile of slabs that had built up over time that I wanted to send off for regrading. We're finally doing that now because we're preparing for a CGC submission. So it's time to get those ready. We are? All right, let's check the queue, see if we got any business going on in here. Yes, we do. We got a Mr. Maurice. What's up, Maurice? Did you guys like Requiem? Requiem? Requiem what? Maurice says 50 to finish off my slab away for this PSA 9 Unseen Forces for Alligator, $9 for shipping. Lastly, mind if I take a look at the slab for a moment? All right, yes, sir, Mr. Maurice. Finishing a slab away, everybody. For Alligator 9. It says Yolan on it, huh? So that's a Yolan slab. And I believe Yolan also gets paid out. Let's go looking for it. Probably going to be at the end, actually. When did you have this in slab away? March? Oh, only March? No, never mind. It might be in the middle. Jesus, Chris, Gabriel, Maurice. There it is. All right, you'll notice it does say Yolan on it. And the for alligators are number 4. Let's go find Mr. Maurice. All right. I'm sorry, not Mr. Maurice, Mr. Yolan. Now, at the time that we sold this, I believe our price, our split on consignment was actually a little bit worse. I think it was 73%, wasn't it? Like 73 and 68 or something like that. Let's see. Does Yolan not have a card? You'd think Yellen would have a card. Okay, let me look again. Maybe you spent it already. Just says Yellen, right? Yeah, Yellen. I'm looking for his store credit card so I can add to it, but I'm just not running into it. So let me travel through this whole thing. Ah, there it is. It was really way back there, which means we haven't done anything with this store credit in a long time. Cactuar CGC, not a bad price. PSA equals top value for card. Oh, you're talking to Miss Cactuar Queen. Thought you were talking about the value of a. Now that says 92. Wow, that's a lot. Has he just not gathered? Okay. So we're gonna get this together. 270. Oops, I did that wrong. 270 times. I did that twice. What the hell? There we go. Okay, perfect. So, and then it's plus 92. So 289. All right. 289, number 4. That's the for alligator. I've only really seen fuss over tag and PSA. There you go. CGC is serious business, you know. It is. Mr. Maurice, did you have a bag? I am morose. Let's see. Let's see. Mario, Marty, Marissa. Oh, Marissa. I did not. Oh, just the slab. Okay, you got it, baby. Now we'll go ahead and mark this as sold. Ooh, I don't want to listen to this song. It's like too sad. All right. Actually, let's go ahead and swap over to like Minecraft music now. Get some Minecraft music playing. We'll speed this up a little bit. All right, now we're playing Minecraft music, the typical kind of stuff I would listen to. All right. Now, have we shipped you before? Maurice. We sure have. We're going to lower the weight. This is not a very expensive shipment, not a very heavy one. It's Mr. Brett. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Brett? Brett, we miss you, homie. Hey, Brett, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. All right, we're waiting for your label to generate. All right, so while we wait for that, oh, there it is, just generated. Perfect. Sometimes it takes a while. And just like that, look at that, guys. All right. Oh, not this. This one. This sounds good. Thank you again. No problem. Did you do good on it? Is it already above what you paid for it? It probably is. Everything's exploding in price. We have an order. Harry Kennison, 3 packs of the boys. Yes, sir. Keep in mind, guys, we have this The Boys box break. The final episode of The Boys is apparently it's out right now. So, but yeah, so it's out for Wednesday. And we're just celebrating that show. It's been a lot of fun. I watched all of it. We bought the cards for it. Where are we keeping the boys? We're keeping them over here. You got it. 1, 2, 3. All right. What's hot tonight? Well, probably that the boys break is hot. And then we have this Radiant Charizard break. We have this gym break. Here's a lightning break Kingler. So this is kind of cool. We got a pretty fast Kingler break, a pretty fast Radiant Charizard break. We just started this breakthrough pack break, and this is a vintage Team Rocket break. Those are all really nice. So really good breaks. We are still waiting on our new set of the Pokemons, Chaos Rising. That will arrive soon enough, I assume. Actually, I think it releases in like 2 days. So it's kind of annoying. Some people get to sell it early. We don't. But we have a new jumbo pack break. So that's just been set right over here because the last one went off. So it's a really nice one. It contains a lot of new packs in it. We are. We got a lot of those League of Legend cards, the Unleashed. That's the latest set of that. We have what else is new? We are. All right, you ready? So let's see what we got going on here. Uh-huh. All right, first pack just going to be a regular pack. Pokemon card prices have been rising. We got some expensive slabs on the table as well. Pack number 2. Mm-hmm. 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 How about a hot one? Nope. Okay. Pack number 3, a little bit cold. Anyone want a gym break? This is Nicholas Pacheco. All right, there it goes. And oh, what do we have here? You got the action figure Frenchie. Look how thick these cards are. That's Frenchie. It looks like he has a bubble there, though. That sucks. The action figures are actually really cool. I like them. What is hot tonight, guys? I just met the guy who bought that, the Mew sold for 90K. I met the guy who bought it. He reached out to me because he knew I had one as well. It is. Yeah, he was saying he was the one who bought the $90,000 one. I was like, cool. This. He was someone who had tried to buy some of my bigger cards for me earlier, and I was like, I want to keep those. All right, Harry Kennison. Oh, Mr. Harry with an H. Your bag's getting pretty big. How do you feel about Trump complimenting Xi? Whoa, are these questions behind? Oh, it's Nicholas Pacheco. He's kind of that way. He tends to compliment the bad guys a little bit. No, that's not even fair to say. Like, I don't hate President Xi myself. Here it is. I think that what China has become over time is not what it used to be. I think China was sort of like a totalitarian communist government, but the truth is, these days, I feel like the Chinese government strongly promotes entrepreneurship, research, development, science, business, and they have sort of like a pseudo capitalism thing going on. It is. There's places in China where the taxes are lower over there than over here. I know this because I've researched it. And so, how ironic is that? In fact, if you want to pay some of the worst taxes in the world, move to Germany. Germany's, you could call it communist Germany. Here we are. So, China's changed a lot. They got one thing that stands out about them that we don't really like right now, and that is they want Taiwan. And when you read about the Taiwan China conflict, it kind of boils down to this. China had a big civil war where they split in two. And the losing group, they sailed off to a little island that we now call Taiwan. And China, the main group that won the civil war, they want Taiwan back now. They're like, give it back to us. So that's what's actually going on over there. And the USA doesn't exactly want China to get a hold of Taiwan because we treat China like an adversary. And Taiwan's got this really exclusive technology on creating computer chips. But America's trying to pivot out of that exclusivity as much as we can. We're trying to develop them here in America so that the technology and all that gets moved over here safely. So I think at that point, I mean, if the majority of the technology gets moved over to the United States, where we learn how to do it ourselves, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter as much at that point. All right, let's see what you're saying. I still get confused on where to see what breaks and everything's are happening. You should have a master list. The problem with that is the breaks change so rapidly. Like for example, the breakthrough chain, this just started today. So what we do is we tend to just show it off on the channel, but the breaks change really fast sometimes. So that's the issue with that. Berlin is beautiful. Taxes are I live in Berlin, the capital of Germany, and I can confirm the taxes are wild here. Yeah, you guys pay a very high income tax, but you know what else you pay? You pay a very high sales tax. So it's like first you pay the government taxes when you earn, And then when you actually go to spend your remaining money, the government takes more. And it's like really huge amounts. It's very shocking. All right, here's Mr. Marius Larson. Pre-grade the Gardevoir. You got it. Let's get the Gardevoir. So, Gardevoir. You ready? All right. It's just crazy to think that in such a small period of time, China has surpassed all of Europe combined. China has a bigger, economy and value, and its people are living increasingly very high quality lives in super advanced cities, cities that are more advanced than our cities, freshly built ones. Well, he's got an odd corner here, a tiny white speck there, a tiny white speck there. I already don't like that. Let's check the front of the card. I think there is a narrow chance for a 10. And there's some top bottom off centering on the front too. Let me see. Yeah, it's not a lot, but it's there. I'm leaning toward the card being a 9, to be honest. Yeah, I'm putting it down as a 9. All right. It's a good 9. I'll call it 9 plus. 9 plus. All right. You can send it out to grade anyways to see what happens. To the PC it goes. Well, you never know. If it's a card with the potential upside of like $500, could still be worth sending in. When I have cards that are like they have that kind of upside, I send them in anyways, even if I'm expecting a 9, because on occasion you get a 10 anyways. Like the vending series cards. Did you see those? CGC handed out a couple good 10s to me, and I didn't expect that. Thank you so much, Marius Larson. Appreciate it, man. All right, guys. Welcome to the late night stream for Tuesday. We have 48 people, 49 people in the chat. We got 9 likes. Here's the view bounty for the nighttime stream is 78. Let's try and hit that number, 78, guys. Think we can do it? It's Tuesday, but I think we can do it. Clip worthy. Why do I keep this around? I'm gonna throw this away. Members and mods only giveaway. Did you get the slab for the bait? I did. I'll buy that from you if you want. Brandon, I actually have a slab shortage. And so, I'm open-minded to doing 75%. Let me show you what that would look like. Oops. So you could do store credit for it if you want. There it is. So you would get a store credit card of $56. But if you truly wish to give it away instead, you could do that. But I'm low on inventory, so I wouldn't mind just buying this from you. What is? All right. Just let me know. It's okay. I want to do something for chat. All right, you got it. So this is now Mr. Brandon giveaway. Very, very generous. China. It's fun talking about China. I watched a video on their city. It was a video that talked about how advanced their city was. It's super advanced. Super, super, super clean. No homeless people allowed. They go, all right, homeless people go that way. No homeless people, no violence, no drugs. If you sell drugs in China, they're gonna catch you and organ harvest you in 2 seconds. You go to jail forever. They have some of the harshest rules in the world for drug dealing. Maybe something that they learned from the opium wars. I don't know. Maybe it's a part of the past. I couldn't tell you. So here, let's take this down. All right, we're gonna take this down. Japan, China, South Korea, Singapore, they have some of the harshest, most conservative rules on on drug usage. All right, keyword. How about Brandon? So people are always glazing Asia, talking about how great it is over there. They're like, "Oh yeah, Asian, I love it. I love I love China, I love Japan." People talk about how nice it is. It's nice because they don't allow you to be yucky. They're like, "Nah." They don't allow it. And they're super racist. They're like, "We're not tolerating people coming in here that we don't like." So they kick you back out if you're the wrong person. That's how they do it. That's how they keep it so nice. All right, so keyword, Mr. Brandon. Now, wait a second. Brandon, he said, hold on. He said for mods and members only. So let me try and figure that out. Giveaway options. Let's see. It doesn't look like I can lower viewer luck modifier by to 0. All right. We could, well, okay, let me look at it again. Who did he want it for? He wanted for mods and members. Mods and members. All right, so the way we're going to have to do it then, let me hit done on this. The way we're going to have to do it then is we're only going to open up the giveaway periodically throughout the stream. And when we do, we're going to lock chat up, okay? Chat will be locked. And then only the people who are members and moderators will be able to talk. All right, so we can do it that way. There's no problem. If it's easier, just do it for everybody. That technically would be easier. I can actually affect the odds. So it looks like Nightbot gives me some tools. So it looks like I can increase the odds for some people. I can increase the moderator luck. It says up to 10. And then there's a subscriber luck and regular luck. So why don't we increase the subscriber luck to 10? And we'll increase the regular luck up to 10. No, I'm going to keep the regular to 1. So even if you're a regular, you get 1 luck. You have to be a subscriber. I don't know what this means. This says a VIP luck. What's VIP luck? Let me look it up. What's oops? What's VIP luck in Nightbot? Channel VIP. I don't know what that means. I don't know what a channel VIP is. All right. But so anyways, we'll keep the channel VIPs, I guess, the same. So today in the stream, subscriber luck is times 10 and moderator luck is times 10 for this giveaway, for the Brandon giveaway. All right. Sound good? Oh, VIP is for Twitch. Oh, okay. Didn't think of that. Thank you. Thank you. If I win, I'll keep it in my main slab. All right. So there's the giveaway. It is running. Keyword is Brandon. So you'll type that in and see how it goes tonight. Okay, it's a good giveaway. So we ought to run it more than one day, don't you think, Mr. Brandon? We ought to run it for like today and tomorrow. I think. What's tomorrow, by the way? Wednesday. Ooh, hiccups. At the same time, let's jump over here. We have a donation. The May donations. Yeah. 105, 130. I should be up to 160. Okay. And then Mark J. Valerian, 6, L12. Mark Valerian again, NHCC. So Javier needs to be put on this list. He gave away $100 to Mr. Mr. NHCC. And then we're going to put on Mr. Brandon at 75. There you are. All right, good. All right, that's $75 giveaway. How about some coins up on the table? We haven't put any coins up in a while. Look at all these coins, man. Look at these guys. SpongeBob coin, 2024, 25th anniversary SpongeBob. What do you think this is worth? I don't mind the giveaway being selected today. I might not be here tomorrow. Let's see. Let's go ahead and scan this real fast. Let's see if I can find this. Oops. Oh, it found it. Crazy. Okay, so it found it. All right. Cool. Please, everyone, take a second to subscribe to Quip's Art. Oops. Is that the name of the channel? It's funny you found it. All right. She was drawing something. She was drawing like a Growlithe or something. She's pretty cute, huh? Let's see. She's turning 31 in like a week. She's feeling old, as am I. We're getting older. She was 18 when we met. She was 18 and I was 24, so I was a little bit older already. But it wasn't my fault. I went to college later in life. And we met, and I was like, hey, you're cute. And she was like, ooh, you're cute. So this shall say 375, really? All right, we got a nice little gold coin. Silver coin. You still doing Venmo? Going to try to submit? Yes, sir. Yeah, Venmo still works. I saw the wife's YouTube video on markers. Oh yeah, I haven't even seen it. She mentioned that she uploaded something to YouTube. She's been wanting to make a video, but she's kind of shy. So she's more shy than I am, I suppose. I was like, I don't know why. You're very cute. Here's an open queue. All right, we got an open queue, guys. If you're thinking about what to jump into, we got a new breakthrough. Big cards in there like Mewtwo. We got this gym break if you'd like to work on your scorecard. It's only $15. So you might just want to jump in there just because you're looking to increase your score. And then over here, we have the boys box break. We also have the individual packs for sale for $12 a pack if you prefer that. This is technically cheaper per pack. You know, I lowered the price for the break. So the break is running off of a lower total price. All right. Pretty cool stuff. The goal? Pull a Homelander signature card. Or a Butcher, apparently. Butcher signature card. I miss my granny. She got hit with a bazooka. What? What do you mean she got hit with the bazooka? Let's see. I don't think he has any raw silver that he's selling. Do you have any raw silver? Oh, no raw silver. All right. Let's see what we got going on over here. So, if I have a moment to myself, you said she's drawing a Growlithe. That's interesting. Yeah, she was drawing a Growlithe for a second there. So this card graded 9, and it was a Pop 0 10 card, and I said you should give it another shot. It's a very clean card, but it's clearly off center, left to right on the back, and it's got a small white dot on that corner. I hate to admit it, but I think it's probably a 9. The front's very clean, so the front's very presentable. Damn, dude. I could submit this to CGC, see what they do to it, but I think this centering left to right is going to kill it. So I'm not going to regrade this one. This one shall remain, and we'll return this to the Rocket Returns collection. Okay. It's some trash song. Oh. Lyrics, huh? We are. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the late night stream. Take a second to smash that like button. How you guys doing tonight? Oh, let's do this. Did you guys have a busy day? Okay, we're gonna hit refresh on that, and let's go grab this. This one says to CGC. How much for the Azumarill? Probably like 4K. He's a little pricey. Let's take a look. I don't know if I'd sell him. It's the only thing. Azumarill returns. Not going to be 4,000. Actually, there isn't even one for sale. So let me check sold. Maybe there's one that's been recently sold. No, there's not one that's been recently sold. So I don't know what the price on it would be. Now look at this. They called this Italian. Slowpoke Rocket Italian? He's not Italian. Maybe he was born Italian. Oh my god, this card is so clean and they still gave it a 9. That's crazy, man. This was right after they reached that new milestone for their grading, and the new harsh grading came out, and the card is just so damn clean and they still gave it a 9. Probably because of this edge, I assume, but it's not like an actual white dot is there. Man, I just can't agree with that. I can't get on board with that. That is so harsh. And they called it Italian anyways. My God, dude, that's really terrible. So we are preparing cards to be sent off to CGC. How's it going, guys? How are you tonight? We are. We are. What are you looking to add to your collection, everybody? Who's feeling lucky today? We can show off all the slabs and the live customs and the Poke Shuffles if you guys would like. Those have been two of the most popular products for us over the last month or so. Live customs and Poke Shuffles. People go nuts for those ever since the reroll was added in. All right, let's see. All right. I don't get paid till Friday. Feels bad, man. Yeah. Friday's the busiest day of the week for me. I think everyone's getting paid on Friday. Always looking to add any and all Houndoom. Ooh, the CGC reholder submission I just did had like 4 Houndooms in it. 4 of them. And they were reverse hollow Houndooms from Team Magma, Team Aqua. So that's probably one you'll be interested in when it returns. They're going to come back as pristines. Wait, what am I doing here? Need this. I'm going to go with 1 card snipe for fun. We are. All right. This Slowpoke got a 9, and it was called Italian. So annoying, dude. Put that away. Good. Good. Slow Tuesday. Let's see what we got. We got Mr. Jack Gray. What's up, Jack? You know what happened in the oi there, Huey. Don't be such a we had Mr. Siesman joined us in the daytime stream. He opened like $320 of Star Wars cards. Jack Gray says boys box break and 1 shuffle. All right, we got 1 in the boys box break. And 1. Oh, he said 1 other shuffle. All right, hold on. It's called the other shuffle. Here it is. This is our new thing, the other shuffle. Some old, pretty much only really big cards in here, so there's going to be some misses for sure. All right, 1 miss. That's called the other shuffle. It does not contain Pokemon. It does not contain Waifu cards. What does it contain? Everything else. All right, so that's Jack Gray going in the boys' break. I have a reverse Team Magma Houndoom in my binder. I would definitely buy 1 graded. Hard to find them. I bet they're hard to find. It's probably like pop nothing. All right, we'll use this baggie. We need 3 more people in the boys' break, and then we get to open a whole box of the boys. All right. Jack Gray. Thanks, Jack. Who's jumping in there? Some of you guys already watched that go off in the daytime stream. Maybe some of you already tried it in the daytime stream and got burned a little bit. Jack Gray's here, throwing his hat in the ring. Good. Right here, guys. The boys box break. What's this? What do we have here? We've got oh, this is holographic. How's it look? Bro, this is so clean. No, but it's got a tiny white dot down here. Let's see. Who won the Sylveon VMAX? I don't remember. I do not remember who won. I'll give up on it. I'll give up on it. This is a Team Rocket 9, everybody. All right, let's take a quick look at this. It's called Here Comes Team Rocket. Here comes Team Rocket first. Sylveon went to Chensek Vong. Oh, yeah, that's right. That guy must have been pretty happy about that. What's the number on this? 15. I bet you this isn't even expensive. All right. Let's get a price. This is now for sale. It is holographic, by the way. This is the holographic version of the card. And it's got the harsher, more recent grading. So you can see a little sparkle on it. That would come out of a heavy pack. So that is a nice card. Could easily go into the Poke Shuffles. All right, let's take a look at the website real fast. All right, what do we got here? We got Mr. Chris Gonzalez. Chris says, 1 Poke Shuffle. You got it, Chris. 1 Poke Shuffle. What's going to happen for you? Only big snipes, right, Chris? Boop. 1 Blip Bug. He looks kind of angry almost. I guess he is a Team Rockets Blip Bug in the end. We have a new giveaway. This Brandon's Rocket Zapdos. This is the current giveaway, guys. If you're going to stick around for a nice giveaway tonight. Oops. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, though. Here's Zacian. Here's Mimikyu for 300, which to me makes no sense. It's way too expensive. I don't know what to think of that. It is what it is, though. All right, so this says cross grade. It's an SGC Erica. It looks absolutely perfect. It's like the cleanest card ever. It got a 10 with SGC, and I'm thinking I should just. Oh, it's got a swirl above her too. That's really clean. Ah, Erica, love that card. Yeah, this is really nice. I'd be willing to sell it as is. I was going to cross grade it first, though. This is from the Tamamushi City Gym deck, which means it's just no rarity. It's got a nice swirl in the background, too. See that? But let's see what that might sell for these days. PSA 10. It's going to say Tamamushi Erica. Oops. Try that again. Wow. This is, it appears to have gone up in price over time. So here's one for about $1,000. Let me check sold. They found one of the San Diego shooters TikTok and it's cringe. Tell us all about it. I'm so curious, Mr. Alex. Tell us all about it. All right, so instead of crossing this, which is what I plan on doing with it, I'll offer it for sale now for an interested buyer. Now, this does look like it will absolutely cross. In fact, I'm tempted to crack it out and grade it rather than to cross it because I'm pretty sure it's just going to grade 10 anyways. Oh, you know, this sticker might be too small. But it is going to be $1,000 card if anyone's interested. That's no rarity Erica Gym Leader. If this doesn't gather any interest, then we're going to cross it. In which case, it will most likely sell for 10. And by the time it gets back, it'll probably be more expensive. That's the craziest part is if I don't sell it, it'll probably be more expensive when it comes back. So there it is. We got an Erica Tamamushi Gym Leader. He danced a caramel dancing in a school mask. Caramel? I don't know caramel dancing. Here's Mr. Brett. He says 3 love shuffles, 3 live shuffles, 1 the boys, and 160 for whatever Mr. chooses. Oh, really? All right, you got it. You ready? 160. 1, 2, 3. I'll be back next year. It'll definitely double in price. 1, 2, 3. All right, 3 live customs is an awful lot of the live customs. Let's see what we got in here. 1, 2. No luck. Those live customs can be pretty dastardly. All right, we're not going to let you walk away with no pulls, though. So let's get a couple bonus pulls. Ouch, dude. Already, huh? It's that time. Here's an Elsa. You like Buzz Lightyear? I like Buzz Lightyear. So you're going to get 3 of these Disney poker cards. These are gradable poker Disney cards. Ouch. Yes. That also means that the box is hotter now. You'd think 3 live customs would be enough to pull you something, but there are things that go into the box that cost way more than $75. This is an old made card, so it is also gradable. All right. Now, before we feel too bad for Mr. Brandon, let's see what else happens. First, we're going to grab you this. Did I say Brandon? Before I feel too bad for Mr. Brett Love, he's going into the boys box break. So we need 2 more people in here. The boys box break for a whole box of the boys. You can't leave it sealed. It's going to get opened, okay? I was doing a bit of research and some information pointed toward our subs not coming back for about a year with those now November and December subs. Oh, yeah. It's been a while, huh? Stop thinking about Mr. Let's see. Mr. isn't cultured. I know I'm not cultured. He says $160 to do whatever I want. Whatever I want. Well, Pokemon's your favorite thing, I presume. Could just open up Ascended. Whatever you feel like doing, I don't care. Ascended's really popular. We can open up a lot of Perfect Order with $160. We could open up. You could open up a whole box of the boys and have $40 left over and pull out of the break. So you can skip being in the break and just go straight to opening a whole box. Yeah, there's a lot to do. I hate choosing because I never know what'll make you happy or happiest. Let's see. How about I could also do this. I could split you up into various breaks. So, like for example, the Jumbo Pack break, the Radiant Charizard break, the Expedition Kingler break, and I think I already said the Astral Radiance box break. So there's a variety of things. He says you pick. Well, if I was just going to pick based off of value, I wouldn't. I personally would not skip getting a spot in here because that is a underpriced Charizard for sure. He's underpriced. I'm confident he is. That is a Charizard that's going to go to 300 and then 400 pretty fast. We are. All right, so he's going to tick up to 3. So I wouldn't miss out on that Charizard. He's a really solid card. And then I would invest into. So you have $120 left, huh? There is one piece OP5 box break. Yeah, there's a one piece. Yeah, there's a lot of breaks. We could put him in all the breaks, but I don't know if he wants to strictly just be distributed into breaks. But yeah, there's a lot of obviously there's a lot of breaks to go in between. I don't know. We get some weird stuff for you, maybe. You could get 2 packs of this. How about 2 packs of Celebration? Those are $60 a piece. These are basically becoming like vintage packs. Just had a disconnect there, guys. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if I can be heard. Test, test, test. Good now? Okay. Yeah, I guess we're having tricky internet tonight. That's no good. Maybe need to reset my router. I think it's all the rain. All right, so that's $120 right there, believe it or not, those 2 packs. And we could just open those. Those are celebration packs from 5 years ago. Ascended sounds good. Good for now. What do you guys think? 2 packs of celebrations, or do we open Ascended for him? Because he could get 6 packs of Ascended. He gets 6 packs of Ascended or 2 packs of celebrations. What do you guys think? I bought a Radiant Zard from you 120 a year ago. Ascended? Let's do Ascended. All right. Ascended time, baby. Grab these two. One pack celebrations and 3 ascended. Suppose that's also possible. I think it's more fun if you do a lot of one or a lot of the other. So this is the latest Pokemon. Well, technically it's not the latest anymore. Now we have Chaos Rising. But this is the latest specialty set. Here we are. Okay. All right. Put that there, Ghastly. Get you a little bonus Ghastly there. And there we go. Trying to help keep the good cards going. The good times. So we got 1. We got 2. And now we've got 3. All right. Here's the second Ghastly for you. Ow. Okay. Now, let's get these snipped, everybody. So he's got a spot in the boys, 2 spots left. He's got a spot in Radiant Zard. He had a tough round in the live customs. Now we're opening 6 packs of Ascended. Good luck. We already like a bread order. Bread ordered. 1 and 2 and 3. Oh, tossing that. Ready. Team Rocket, Groudon, Chibanot. They're all hollows, every pack. Here's Vullaby, Meryl, Togedemaru. Ooh, Togedemaru. Okay. Here's Trevenant. Team Rocket's Meowth is kind of cool. Mega Eel Ectros. So far, so bad. Next up, we've got Reshiram, Victory Bell. Metatype Fez Andipity. Oh, man. Look what you've done. I was going to open them celebrations. No, I'm just kidding. The and Tangela and Groudon. Ooh, that's rough, man. No ARs. He didn't get any ARs. Wow. Very tough set. Ascended Heroes. Yeah. Celebrations, I think, would have been rough too, to be clear, though. Celebrations, even though you pull good cards, they usually don't grade 10. So they're very hard to grade. But it's, possibility. Possibility to grade 10. All right, check it out, Mr. Brett. When people have tough luck, we got this thing we can put them in. It's called the second chance break. Brett, love. Brett, love. All right, we're giving you 2 spots. There it is. All right, the second chance. We should allow people to buy spots back out of the pack. So, like, imagine Brett Love has a spot in there. We should make the rule that you can buy someone's spot for like $20 or something. So Brett can sell you his spot. So there we are. A really rough round, basically. Let me grab your bag. It's technically not over for you, though. You've got the Radiant Charizard and you've got the boys still running. And so if you get lucky in one of those 2 things, that can really help even it all out. So cross your fingers, Mr. Brett. Magic does happen sometimes. Tough times never last. Only tough people last. Yeah? I'll put you in the brain and giveaway as well. So you get automatic spot. All right, you got a chance over there. Ba-doop. All right, new spicy slab up on the table. We've got the Erica card. Thanks. People make an order even if it's not big. That's what keeps this going. Yeah, that's true, actually. I'm gonna have to agree with you on that. Let's see. We have an order over here from Mr. I sent a DM of one of the TikToks. It's pure cringe. All right, I gotta see this, guys. Hold on, let's see it. Click. Okay, so he's doing some kind of dance. He's wearing like a skull mask, I guess. He thought he was tough, Mr. Alex, or she, or whatever he is. I don't know who he is. Is that the caramel dance you're talking about? So that guy just threw his whole life away, or he's dead. I don't know how the shooting turned out. I think the shooter died, right? Here's Marius Larson, 2 live customs for Marius. Mr. Marius, let's see if you strike out. 2 live customs. It's a different dance. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. People get all twisted up into radical, violent ideologies, and then they just kind of throw their life away. Oh, all right, lucky. Let's see what's happening with these. You ready, Marius? What are we pulling? Tyranitar T10. What could that be? Holographic, maybe? All right. So, Charizard, Dragonite, Charizard, Jinx, Tentacruel, Gengar is still in here. Aha! Wow, that went in for only 75. That seems too cheap. All right, what are we thinking with this one, Mr. Marius? I can't believe gold is worth more than platinum. Gold's yellow and shiny. Definitely radicalized. Feel bad for the parents. Any glory of Team Rocket booster boxes? Yeah, actually, I have a ton of them. It turns out, I had a whole stockpile of them. All right, good job, Mr. Marius. That's what we're looking for in that box. The mom called beforehand that her son was missing. Ooh, that is so sad. That is so sad. She was worried he was going to do something real bad, so she was calling. 1 to the dome for 180, right? Hold on, wait a second. How much for a booster box of the glory of Team Rocket? Let's take a look. Probably a little pricey, okay? Just warning you. So, on the Pokemon Japanese menu, we have this thing called Rocket. Let's call it Glory of Rocket. All right, now, apparently I'm selling it at $8.50 per pack, which might be a little high, but let's see what that is per box. $255 for a box. Let me mention something about our boxes. They come straight out of sealed cases, direct from the distributor in Japan. Very, very good quality stuff. So you're getting a quality shot at the Mewtwo or the Nidoking or the Moltres or whatever else is in that set. So that's one of the things you get with our product. Let me see. If you're new and would like to place an order, I'm new. I want to place an order. Me, 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 me. Oh, okay. Our price isn't actually that crazy. And if you're going to buy from China, they're cheaper in China. But if you buy in the U.S., oh, our price is actually potentially too low. I'm looking at it right now. So we need to adjust our price. I'm looking at it right now. Our price is too low. Our price is beneath the eBay price. Crazy. All right. So these prices are changing. Let me check sold. So there are sellers in like China, basically. Oh, it looks to me like everyone might have just changed their price. Wow, crazy. I'm curious about TCG Player 2. Let's see. It's been really hard keeping up with prices lately. We're constantly adjusting and then we look again and we adjust again and it's just really back and forth and constant. All right, so oh wow. So you look at the chart for it and it's been jumping, jumping, jumping. Oh my gosh, even within the last 20 days, it's jumped by a bunch. All right. So it's a popular thing. All right. Da-da-da. Oops. It says we should consider moving our price to about 260, but that doesn't really make sense on like on for the based on the eBay price. Let me go ahead and change this to USA only. Let's see, US only. All right, and we're gonna remove this. Now this set's been out a while, hasn't it? When did this actually come out? Does anyone remember? When did Glory of Team Rocket come out? Nah, I'm definitely changing. Wait, let me look at this one. Okay, you get these very big sellers who have a much higher price, and then you got smaller unknown sellers, and they'll actually come down on their price. But like one of the biggest sellers, he's trying to sell his boxes on eBay at like 270, and then another very reputable seller, Flipside Gaming, 290. So their prices are just really high. It's almost like a sign that these guys don't want to actually sell. That's a sign of. So let's see. So if Flipside's at 290 divided by 30. That would put us at $12 per pack if we wanted to sell a little over that. That's nuts, dude. If you're new and would like to place an order, website link is pinned in chat. April 2025. So it's officially a year old. It's officially a year old. The Glory of Team Rocket. That's crazy. Let's see. Glory 8.5. All right. And here's the jumbo pack going to 80.5. All right. I'm just going to adjust it anyways. Because I know next time I look, next time, like a week from now, if I look again, it's going to have changed. It's really all rapidly changing. And you're basically just trying to keep your head above water at this point. Where do you think this all goes, guys? You think it's you think it's going to crash any day now? I think it's going to crash any day now, and then it's all going to be half off, and we're all going to pick flowers and put it in each other's hair. We're going to sing songs together. It's going to be kumbaya. All right, guys, we got an open queue. Let me go ahead and crack some more slabs while we're waiting for the next order. Slow Tuesday. We got a typical slow Tuesday. So we've got one to the dome is priced at $180. That's what we were talking about. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to drop this to $80. That's it. So I just dropped $100 off of that, but it's only going to be in the other shuffles. Could you give it a few spots on the giveaway? Yes, we can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Market's going to correct sometime. Now, it won't start to crash until it reaches a board period. There's still the 30th anniversary. Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people are thinking about. So we're going to say number 69. 1 to the dome T10. There it is. And the Morpeko SIR. I heard the Mega Darkrai SIR is fire. All right, here's that. All right. We'll put this over here in the other. We got this Absol, huh? What's wrong with him? Damn, dude, he's so clean on the back. Wow, looks amazing. So he must have an issue in the front. He's got a thin line that runs right here. I am going to send this off to CGC and see if they give it a. Well, I don't know. Well, I wonder how CGC would grade it. You think CGC would let that fly? Yeah, I'm going to send it into CGC. All right, so I knew about this card. I pulled this card myself, I believe. And I was really hoping for a 10 on it, and it didn't get a 10. It got a 9. And now we're going to give it a chance to get a better grade at CGC. Hey, ow. Get myself a plastic splinter if I'm not careful. Plastic splinters can be real bad. I'll slab that away. I bet you would. It's a really nice slab. We're going to give it a chance to get a higher grade at CGC right now. All right. And if CGC gives it a 9, we're going to send it right back to PSA. That's what we're going to do. Wow, such a clean card, except for that one flaw. It's got one flaw on it. Okay, good. We'll see how CGC grades it, see if they're any nicer to it. Every time you do this, you're rolling the dice, but it's such a big, valuable card that the dice roll is kind of worth it. I'd rather have a CGC 10 than a PSA 9. So we'll see if it has a chance at it. All right. Tonight's big buyer has been Mr. Breadlove. We'll see if anyone beats him, huh? This is going to say PSA 9 to CGC. Very clean in all ways, except small vertical line in hollow. Small vertical half line. So it doesn't go all the way across the hollow. All right, we got to give this a chance to get a higher grade. We do. There it is. Such a beautiful card. It's really beautiful. Cool. I fell in love with the stamps. Mr. You and Kara should watch The Crash on Netflix. Oh, yeah. So we're waiting. This is a gym break. Mr. Maris is waiting for one person to join. Here's Larvitar for $200. That's Rocket Returns to Larvitar. Green Goblin 9 for $35. Pikachu 10 for $200. Cheap and affordable, everybody. The Shining Tyranitar break. Are you guys going to jump in that? You should. Give them a shot, guys. What's the worst that could happen? I guess you could lose 40 bucks. The worst thing that could happen is Alex will talk to you about how he's collecting not enough Pokemon. Look at this. This says regrade. I guess I was expecting this to be a off-center grade, huh? I mean, look how fat the top of it is. So this one's going to go off to CGC as well. We're actually running low on slabs to crack, so we're pretty soon we're going to be done with that and ready to send this submission off. All right, Ascended Heroes. We just opened 6 of them, and you know what? The next round might be a little bit hotter. Just saying. I don't see anyone else buying them. Just a thought. Just a THOT. All right. I know you guys just love watching me crack my slabs. That's why you guys are just sitting there going, ooh. Wow, that's a really dirty card, actually. I feel like this should be saved for tag or something. Okay, this can go off to tag. I think I was expecting that to be some kind of, like error card, basically. All right, put that there. What do we got? We got 3 left. 3 left. Here's cross graded. All right, what's wrong? We got Pikachu Ace of Spades. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. What's wrong with it? That's got a 9? Why? Centering, perhaps? No, centering's good. That in the card, or is that... So if I'm not mistaken, there's like a... I can't tell if that's on the slab or if it's on the card, actually. No, that's on the slab. I can't easily find why this graded 9. Maybe they graded it 9 by mistake. All right. That looks good. I know. That's what I'm thinking. I don't like that. I don't like it when a card looks too good and it's still got a 9. I wonder how consistent PSA grading is. I really do. Because sometimes it's really got me wondering. All right, let's show off some of the cards in the Poke Shuffle, everybody. Would you like to see? Let's show off all the shuffles. I'm going to show off the cards in the shuffles. All right, we're going to start with the Waifu Shuffle. Ready? Here are all the cards in the Waifu Shuffle right now. We got Oleana, Nami, Tifa, this girl who's doing her microphone, this blue-haired girl, Back Girl, signature teddy bear girl, sexy stripper girl. Oh, here's this girl with the gun. She's actually kind of tough. Naked girls. Look how many girl cards are in that girl box. I think it's saturated. Here's Kai. Here's this girl. Signature Megumin. Shark girl. Naked girl. Eyeball girl. I can't believe all of these are in the box. We've got Princess Bubblegum. We got Iona. We got Acerola. We got Nessa. We got Boa Hancock. Whoever this is. Sarah. We've got Mommy. And over here, we've got the Doggy Girls, Boa again, Yuna, Agir, Bubblegum, and Contract Kurumi. Wow, that's a lot of cards. How is so many cards put in such a small amount of pulls, you know, because there's not a lot of pulls in the actual the waifu box, if you guys are paying attention. There you go. Waifu box might be ripe. Check this out. So the waifu box, all those pulls are hosted in a stack this small. This stack has all those cards in it. All right. So there we have it. Good. Those are called the waifu shuffles, by the way. We did just get an order. Bubblegum is no one's waifu. Hey, what are you talking about? Mr. Brett, he's jumping in. He says 4 live customs. You got it. Let's jump into those live customs real fast. Ready? We got a 1, 2, 3. He said 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Don't go breaking my heart, Mr. Brett. 1, 2, 3. Oh, my dear God. 4. Ta-da! Oh, man, that's rough. What do we do, guys? When a round is that rough, what do we do? All right, you do walk away with Gurky, and of course, this card here. And I guess what I'm going to do is give you some more bonus cards. Why not? You watch the other guy take a 2-card snipe, and he immediately pulls Tyranitar, right? He makes it look easy. All right, let's get you some free ones. Okay, we got Pocahontas, All the Colors of the Wind. How about some good ones? Winnie the Pooh, Mickey Mouse, he's good. He's solid. Come on, don't do that. Jasmine, holy hoochie mama. So I'm going to give you a whole bunch of these. Why not? Why not? Here we are. We got 1, 2. Looks like you're breaking his heart, mister. Don't go breaking my heart. I wouldn't. I don't know how the lyrics go. I couldn't if I tried. Is that the lyrics? I couldn't if I tried. Meow, 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 meow. You want a little bonus Karuta? Do you know what the Karutas are? I'm going to give you a bonus card. So this is called a Karuta. How about pick one out? Not Ladybug. Ladybug sucks. There's a bunch of them, so I got to pick one out for you that you might enjoy. How about I give you I'll give you a little Charmander. Why not? So there's a little Charmander. That's from like 1999 or 1996, that time period. That's called a Karuta card. They're vintage Pokemon cards. PSA doesn't grade them yet. CGC does grade them right now. There it is. So there's a cute one. All right, so that's a little bit of a better pull. Not as good as pulling a hot slab, though. And guess what? You're going back into the second chance box. Second chance slab break is called. Just having fun. Everyone gets something for your collection. Here it is. So you got a couple spots in here now. Well deserved, I might add. Here's Brett Love's bag. Hey, Brett. Got a couple cards in there. You know, the Disney cards are packed fresh. All right. Nice. So hard to find. He has a lot. Tyler. Mister, do they have a Houndoom Karuta? Probably. I don't think I've seen one, though. Yeah, I don't think I've seen it. I don't think I've seen one of those in particular. Here's Legendary Free Night. It's a pristine 10, huh? Oh, I should have sent this in with the rest of that submission. I'm so dumb. Why didn't I do that? I didn't know it was here. All right, Legendary Free Night is actually a Weiss Schwartz card. It's a Sneaker Bunko 2 card. Looks like it was for $70. Let's just get it back up there. I've never seen a Houndoom. Just watch The Boys. Was terrible. Hey, I don't appreciate you saying that. We are. Let's see. All right. Come on, man. Why would you do that? No commentary on that. We don't want any commentary at all. We are. Put this here. All right. This shall say 70. No talking about it. Any spoilers? Yeah, 24-hour timeout for anyone who talks about it at all. Got me completely dead silent about it. No spoilers allowed. What you can do is you can participate in the boys' break, but you can't talk about the final episode. You're going to spoil it for everyone. So, all right. It is 24-hour mute if you speak about it by accident. If you speak about it intentionally, it could be much longer. It's the finale. Yes, it is the finale. There's that. We don't need anyone spoiling it. All right, we've got this lovely Pikachu, right? So we couldn't find an easy flaw on him. Let's have one more look over. There must be something, right? I mean, it scares me when I can't find anything. All right, let's pull him out. Pull him out, get him ready to regrade. That's an Ace of Spades Pikachu. All right. How you fine guys doing tonight? We got a lot of great breaks. We got a new XY break. XY Breakthrough. It's called Breakthrough. Pull that to the front for you all. Jump in there for $14 if you want to try some of these much older XY era cards. They've reached kind of a vintage booster box price kind of level. And the cards in there sell for a lot of money. Even the commons can be graded at this point. That's where XY is now. XY is so expensive that even if you get a non-holo 10 on a common card, probably going to sell for something. Screw the Duffer Brothers. Talking about Stranger Things. You can talk about The Mandalorian if you liked it or not, if you watched it. Okay, there's a little white speck down there. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, white speck and it doesn't come off easily. That might be it. That might be the 9. But we don't care at this point. He's out of there now and going into here. Mm-hmm. Now, CGC does grade poker cards, so he's off to CGC. Stranger Things started okay, then it had a bad ending. The final season of Stranger Things was terrible. It is. They made so many of the characters stupid and annoying and pointless, and they are. There was so much like messaging. You can't watch any movie or TV show without messaging, and it's always political propaganda. Republicans are bad, liberals are good. That's the every single movie and every single story now. It used to be that the bad guys were bad and the good guys were good. The bad guys are just Republicans now. That's it. We are. Whoa, Pikachu Prism. When's Spirit Forge coming in? As soon as possible. It's already been ordered. This comes out of a very expensive booster pack. It's called Merlin 2, and PSA gave it a merciless 6. So we're going to crack that. Here we go. If you guys want to see some cards open, send some orders in. We'll get some cards open for you guys. All right. I think one of the problems with doing the cracking live is it's so entertaining that you guys are just fine watching this. If we sat here and there was just an uncomfortable silence and nothing had happened, somebody would probably be like, ooh, I'm going to jump into something. But the card cracking is actually entertaining. The problem with that, though, is we're just about to finish this up. So there's this slab and like one other slab, and then I have no more. I'm all done with this. I'm all done with the regrades after this and another card. So here's my question. Tag shows you why they graded the card the way they did. You don't have to agree with it. So it's worth it to crack open a slot from PSA or CGC. Yeah, I regularly disagree, even with Tag. So I might disagree with what Tag decided to do. And then if I disagree with them, I crack it open. I get a second opinion, right? When you're sick, you go to one doctor, and then the doctor says, oh, we'll do this. And then you get a second opinion. So it's your card. If you don't like the grade you got, try another company. You might suddenly get a better grade for some reason. For some reason, we don't know why. Somehow, Palpatine has returned. I get the L had delayed development with the tests and such, but why did she always speak with 26 chromosomes? I don't know. The girl who can't speak. Oh, this one actually was worthy of a 6. Hold on, wait, look. That's some sort of fold right there. Oh, we jumped the gun on this one. This one really was a 6. We could have left it in there. Well, it can go into a binder now. I mean, that's what people do with the 6s anyways. All right, cool card. Toss this over here. Let's stuff it into a bag. I'll take that Pikachu, mister, no problem. Yeah, he's a cutie, isn't he? He'd probably sell for about the same price as the slab anyways. So he can go into someone's binder. He's a good card. All right, and 2 PSA. Oh, had this one for a while. I feel this one's worthy of a 10. PSA 10. I think it is. I'm going to check the queue to see if any orders are in. It's so clean. How did it not get a pristine? It's my question. Top to bottom offsetting on the back, perhaps. Very slight. I don't know. This is clean as hell. It's got a big swirl on it, too. I might just set this one up for the cross grade and not actually crack it. I don't like doing that, though. You know, I feel like PSA is not reliable on that subject. What do we got now? Let me hit refresh. I'll send 40 now. Snipe. So we have an order from Chris Gonzalez. He says he'd like one of the live customs. You got it, baby. Oh, yeah. One live custom. Welcome everybody to the main economist stream. This is me. I'm the main economist. One cold one, Mr. Chris. Today we got Whammon. Can't live with them. Can't live around them. No, I'm just messing around. Having a little sip there. We got a lot of slabs cracked, guys. We cracked so many slabs. We were like Jimmy cracked slabs, and I don't care. Javier Arroyo, he says, give me 2 ascended. Here's 1 ascended. Here's 2 ascended. By the way, guys, the boys box break needs 2 people, $40 each. That's all that remains. 2 people. It's a 1 in 4 break. I was watching Will Ferrell on Saturday Night Live. I gotta say, the skits this time weren't that good. He's usually very good. I just feel like the skits themselves weren't that funny. Vicavolt, Miss Magus, ouch. 2 cold ones. Sorry, Mr. Javier. Okay. All right. Popping this in here. Lovely. We have Eddie Mendoza, 50 to slab away, and 2 live customs. You got you got it. Will Ferrell's getting old. I'm getting old. That means you're getting old, bro. All right, $710 remains. 2 live customs. One, two, three. 1, 2. All right. 1, 2. 2 cold live customs. Well, a couple cold live customs leaving the box tonight. That's for sure. That's for sure. What do you think? Is this guy worthy of the live customs? I don't know. And Pikachu looks like he is. Ends plan. Could put an ends plan in there. We should host a break on ends plan. David Moraes, 1 Trump pack, 1 Merlin. Trump! Save us, Donald Trump! All right, here's that, and here's this. All right. If Donald Trump could just do insider trading, that would be great. Here's, grab this. You guys think you think he's been doing any insider trading? All right. There's Sadek. Wank. Sadek's good, man. The years keep going by faster and faster. You know what they say when you're opening Pokemon cards. All right. He's a crook. Listen, if this jump. All right. We have the greatest insider trading. Nobody has insider trading like us. All right. Here's Playboy, 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 and Playboy. All right. No Trump in this pack. Whatever happened to the Hente virus? I thought we were all going to do lockdown again. I was looking forward to another lockdown. They stole it from us. You need to vote him out, says lone video game person. What? We are? Hell no, dude. We're about to enter the golden era. The golden era of America. He was a good man, a great man, the best man, some would say. All right. Trump told me himself we're entering the golden era. All right, now next up we got Javier, 1 live custom, 10 Poke Shuffles. You got it. 1 live custom, 2, 3, and win. 2 spots left in the boys box break, everybody. Oh my gosh, Dragonite P8. So this one only got an 8. So what is it? Says E12 on it. Oh, I know what that is. It's a good card. Can't a scam didn't stick. I love it. All right. Aha. The Rainbow Dragonite. What are we thinking with this one? What are we thinking with this one, Javier? It is rainbow and it is PSA 8. It's correctly priced for what it is. It's a very nice card. Okay, now 10 Pokey Shuffles. Mister just wants everyone getting stimulus again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I like to put it in the back just in case it's a hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Actually, it's a straight cold round, but you know what? You did okay because you did good in the live customs. Here you are. You are actually net positive. Scooby Dooby Dooby Buns. So I got music playing and you can't hear it, but I can hear it. How does that work? Boy, those customs, man, they just sell and sell and sell and sell. The slab breaks on the table don't even move as much anymore. It's all about the live customs and the pokey shuffles. People love that stuff. We got 2 spots in, Jack Gray and Brett Love. We're waiting for 2 more spots. Today's the season finale for the boys, guys. We got to finish one more box. I really feel like we got to finish one more box. It's just got to happen. It is. Go get a street corner. Go get a post on your OnlyFans. Just do what you got to do, okay? Obviously, 6 uploads to Only Rats, to Only Squeaks, and refresh. I'll send for a spot. Okay, there you go. We've got one more person on it, guys. We need one more, and then it's over. We are one person away from finishing it. Here's Voltalam. This is German Merip. Donnerrüttle. Wirf eine Münze. Beisar fügt sich Voltalam selber Schadenspunkte zu. What? All right, I'm either going to a festival or I'm in trouble for war crimes after saying all that. One of those 2 things. Hopefully it's the festival. All right, here's the Voltalam. Ooh, yeah, it's Voltalam. Grab this. Good. Now, it's a nice vintage card. Graded 10. Notably, it's got a recent cert on it. Fresh cert. I'm having a stroke. All right, check that out. That's a recent cert. Vintage. PSA 10. German Neo Mareep. Let's search that first, okay? German Neo Mareep. Well, it looks like Mareeps in general go for like 300, over 300. But let's type in Voltalam now. Voltalam. Voltalam. Nothing? Let's remove the word German and type in Neo. Neo Volt Alarm. So there's nothing, probably because this is like pop 1 if I had to bet. It's population 2. Okay, we've got a pop 2 German Mareep. I get to just pick my own price. I guess 500. Talking about a really rare card. That definitely seems like a card for eBay, doesn't it? All right. Let's see. Let's see. Put user in timeout for 24 hours. There you go. 86,000 seconds. Jesus. It divides it by seconds. All right. What do we got next? We got a Javier Arroyo order. Ooh, Javier. You shouldn't have. He says, one in the boys box break, 6 pokey shuffles. We need one more person in the boys box break. Who's jumping in there? Yeah, by the seconds. He got slimed. All right, here's Arroyo. All right. One spot left on the boys box break. Let's get it, guys. 6 pokey shuffles. Are you ready? One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Time to punch in for work. Have a nice day at work, Mr. Troy Malice. Oh, 2 wife. Oh, look at this. You're doing very well. Team Rocket Zapdos is a nice card. 2 waifu shuffles. Here it is. The only problem, Mr. Javier, I'm going to start getting desperate for slabs at this point. We're running low on slabs, everybody. So that's the Team Rocket Zapdos. It's from Glory of Team Rocket. I don't think it's that bad, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 5 is 40. Boom. All right. That goes back in. Keep. All right, we're keeping it. Now, I think you have a very good shot in the waifu shuffles because I have a suspicion the waifu. Oh, it's at 70. What do we need to hit the view bounty tonight? We need to hit 78. 78's the view bounty. Smash that like button too, by the way, guys. All right, Javier Arroyo. The way you hit the view bounty, by the way, is sticking around. Because if people only joined and they didn't leave, that's what will push the number up. 2 waifu shuffles. The shuffles are the story of the night. We're opening a lot of shuffles. A lot of shuffles, a lot of live customs. People just really like them. I don't know. Maybe I need to start finding more crazy stuff to put in there. Oh my God. Of course you hit something because this box is loaded. I'm pretty sure the waifu shuffle's loaded. No one pays attention to it, you know? All right. Boa Hancock as well. You just had a very good round today. Helps make up for some cold rounds. All right. $120. Is that correct? It doesn't matter. If it says 120, that's what it went into the box for. Yeah, look, you're lucky I grabbed that one first. Oh, wait a second. Which one did you pull? Oh, it only says 10 on it. Oh, I don't know. You did get this one. You did get the PSA version of it because that would have been entered into before a time period where I differentiated between PSA and tag. You see, by the time I started differentiating P10 and T10, that was because of tag. So you pulled this one, the cheaper one, which is probably the nicer of the two. You probably do want the PSA graded version anyways. But see, back in the day, I didn't ever put the thing there. That's the older one. Here it is. I'm fairly confident that's what happened. We can check the box for it, I suppose. He doesn't want a boa. He wants the bubble gum. Keep. Okay, he's keeping it anyways. Yeah. So that's probably worth 120. And I'm pretty sure the other one's going to be the tag one. All right. Yeah, we implemented that system of defining which slab is which later because we had so many tag slabs that I wanted to know when it was PSA and when it was tag. There you go. Congratulations. Wow, what a round, man. Look at this legendary free night for 70. Perfect card for the other bros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, there's the other bros. We're going to say W62048R legendary free night. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of words. And that's going to say C10. That bow is worth $150 now. Damn. Nice card, man. Well, there's another one in the box too, and it was only priced for $120 as well. So the other shuffle's nice and full now, isn't it? So they just finished paying Microsoft money. Ugh. Yuck. All right, check it out, guys. We showed off the Waifu shuffle already a minute ago. Let's show off all the slabs in the other shuffle because that's a new one. We've been working on it. Here's all the slabs in the other shuffle. Legendary Free Night. You just saw me put that in there. One to the Dome, $100 off. Secret Identity, Magic Spider-Man. Hello Kitty. Here's a T9 Tree Herder. Sandy Cheeks, clapping them cheeks. Here's a P9 Sora, PSA 9. Sora's Key to Power. Ooh. Another Hello Kitty. This one's a Lord of the Rings 10, Chrome 10. Qui-Gon Jinn 10. Here's Portgas Ace 75. Mr. 3, $70. Krabs Penny Pincher, $80. Lots of good slabs going into the other shuffles, as you can see. Here's a cheap ace. Here's a Dragon Ball. Here's another Hello Kitty. Here's another Lord of the Rings. Here's a nice Vader. Here's a gift from the elves. Here's a Brace. Said you deserved it. So here's a Sable card, and here's another Spider-Man, another One Piece, another Star Wars, another One Piece, Lord of the Rings, Lord of the Rings. All right, so there you go. You're seeing a couple brands floating around in that box. We also tossed some other things in there too. I'm trying to remember. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a star spot in there, so you can pull a $5 star spot. You can also pull. I think you can pull 2 live customs out of the other shuffles. All right, there it is. Very cool. Okay. Wow. Interesting night. So far, so good. Let me show off the new Jumbo Pack Break. We made this in the daytime stream. The Jumbo Pack Break is a $40 break where one person walks away with all of these booster packs for $40. Your odds are 1 in 4. Oh, the Dragonite, Chilling Rain, Vivid Vivid Voltage, Darkness Ablaze, Gray Ninja. We got some Japanese packs. Oh yeah, Triplet Beat. This guy, whatever that's called. Megamind. We got Jujutsu Kaisen. You recognize a couple of these. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Boys, MetaZoo, and 2 Marvel packs, actually. So that's the current Mega Pack, Jumbo Pack break. It's a 1 in 4 odds, $40 buy-in. The whole packet is $160 value, by the way. We add them up. It's worth $160. It's a cool little thing. All right. He doesn't want boa. He wants bubblegum. That's right. We're going to give back the boa and go grab the bubblegum. We're pricing up things tonight as much as we can. Here's a Shuppet from Shining Legends. So we're just finding slabs here and there. There it is. We need a Labubu break. Yeah, where's my Labubu break, man? This is from Hidden Legends. It's a pretty expensive set these days because it's from the Gold Star time period, Gold Star era. Probably the Shuppet's like $200. You'd be surprised how expensive these vintage cards are getting. Shuppet. Hidden. Oops, I typed in Shupper. What the hell? Shupper would have been a cute name. Okay, but let's fix it. Shuppet Hidden. Wow, $40, really? All this while later, Shuppet from Hidden Fates is a $40 card. I almost can't believe that. That's so cheap. Like, what would happen if I bought all those and just bumped the price up to, like, I don't know, like 65 or something? There's so many of them too. But let's type in the proper term is Hidden Legends. Hidden Fates is kind of cheap. It's kind of wild. All right, so there's nothing to compare this to. Nothing compares to you. We're going to go ahead and go check the population on this real fast. See what we got going on this. Population 6. Very, very rare. And we're probably going to go with like 240 or something. All right, there it is. That is not an unusual price for what that is. Hey, 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 hey. What's up, Mr. Arturo? Did you say they're doing an Arcanine and Gengar Lego set? Oh, yeah. Very interesting. I did not see that, but I figured we'd be getting more Lego sets in the future. We did not finish breaking all of the Lego sets. Did you know that? There's that gigantic Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise. Have any of the Lego sets, the Pokemon Lego sets, started mooning yet? I feel like they will. Chris Gonzalez, he wants 3 of the Poke Shuffles. You got it, Chris. Poke Shuffles. Ready? We got 1, 2, 3. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Good. 3 cold ones. I'm sorry. That sucks, man. All right, let's rotate these slabs. We got Magikarp. We got Darkrai 9 for $250. That's Diamond Pearl. Check it out. Oh, okay. So that's a potential slab away. Here's Overlord of the Hauntwoods. God, I hate that card. That card makes me like angry somehow. Got like a stinky ass 8. My God, that's rough. Still $55, huh? I'm gonna put this guy into the 9s box. See ya. All right, we got Whale Lord. Oh, it's an error Whale Lord. Cool. Okay. Will people even notice that? I almost feel like I need to save right here, error or something. Charizard for $800. That's kind of nice. Magnezone for $200. Pikachu 9.5 for $400. So a lot of this, many of these cards are a result of us finishing up those slabby crackies. The big Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur Lego set is worth $650. Now, is that an increase in the price from what it used to be worth, or was it always worth that much? All right, let's see. Something buzzed. Here it is. Mr. Michael Ibarra, he says 10 Pokey Shuffles. All right, 10 Pokey Shuffles it is. Ready? Kanto badge, Lego set is still affordable. Yeah? Got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, there's 11. Oops. Umbreon T9. One more, one more, one more, one more. Ah, just the Umbreon T9. All right. Let's find out about that Umbreon. Give me a second here. All right. Umbreon T9. Let's see. You know, it'd be cool is if I had like a packet of ungraded cards you could pull from the Poke Shuffles, just like one packet in there. That'd be cool. Is it this guy? No, he's a 10. Is he at least a good Umbreon? Tell me he's a good Umbreon. No, he's not a very good Umbreon. This is the English Trick or Trade Umbreon T9. What would we like to do with this? Regrade it, re-roll it, or keep it? Let me know. Pretty rough round there for you. We put a silver coin up on the table. Did you guys catch that? Were you guys here for that? Here's a silver coin as well. First release, Yellow Dragons. Re-roll, please. You got it, man. All right. Maybe we put a piece of silver in the Poke Shuffles because at this point, I'm just going to run out of stuff to put in there. I mean, I really am. I can sense it. We are low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're too popular for their own good. Now this guy will tick down to 20. And you shall receive 4 cards. All right, Michael, this could be pretty rough. Are you ready? We don't know what happens next. Yep, that's silver. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Oh, Doug Trio 10, you're still in the game. I think we just added that one, in fact. Very, very lucky. You could have just pulled cold ones. All right, let's see what we got. So here they are, or is this it? Yep, 083 Doug Trio. That is Team Rocket's Doug Trio. What are we thinking about Team Rocket's Doug Trio? Do we like it? Okay. What are we thinking? Grab this. Mr. Michael, Mr. Michael. The shuffles, guys. People love the shuffles. They just keep selling, I guess. We ought to put a booster pack in there, like a pricey booster pack. Hmm. Year of the Dragon, first release. And is this silver? $1. It doesn't say silver on it. Ah, yeah, silver. Okay. 175 for this coin. So that's too expensive for the shuffle, anyways. I'll keep it, he says. All right, sounds good. So this one's 175. My silver coins have done well for me. There you are. Okay. Michael Ibarra. Thank you, Michael. You don't impress your luck? Good. All right. Here's the trade slab. Nobody got into this trade slab. I'm going to get rid of them. Yeah, nobody got into that one, notably. This one's kind of cool. Princess Leia. So this is etched Princess Leia. Ooh. We're going to let this be the next trade slab. We need one more person for the boys box break. There it is. 3 people are in. We just need one person, and then we'll be opening up a whole box of the boys. Okay. So Onyx is put to rest. He was just not popular enough. And now we begin the new age of Princess Leia. All right, one more person in here. Let me show you some gym breaks that are waiting for somebody to join as well. Are you ready? So this MetaZoo I know is waiting on one person to join, but I know there's more than that. Let's see. Oh, silver coin. What's the other one? What's the other thing? I know there was one other thing. It was a mischievous. Where'd that go? It's not in the middle pile, is it? Was it over here? Oh, it's right over here. I see. All right. So here we go. These two are waiting for one more person to join for a gym break. If you want to work on your scorecard, join this break. Here they are. $20 and $15. Pretty cheap. We got some silver coins priced up tonight. That's kind of cool. The SpongeBob one's especially cool card, cool coin. It's a PF70. PF means it's like ultra fine or something like that. Like the silver is actually reflectively polished. It's super polished, like your mama. One spot the boys Kanto badge Lego set still affordable. Yeah, it's around the same price. What do you guys think of the Kanto badge set? Would you guys go nuts over that? Who would go nuts over that? Oh, oh, these McDonald's Pikachu's, huh? I've been saving those for a rainy day. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There it is. top possible pull in the box. We're going to make it McDonald's Pikachu. Burger Chew. T10. All right. So this will get you all excited. Going in the box. Write down that we put him in there for 100. All right. Pokemon. Remember, Harambe. Diglett's out. Poor Harambe. I don't know about you guys, but I noticed life got way worse when we lost Harambe. Did you guys notice that as well? Man, I get the urge to cough so strongly. It's like a body compulsion, like almost like throwing up or something. Here we are, right? All right, good. Let's see. Still got some more coins actually. Haven't priced up coins in a while, have I? I've been selling these real steady on eBay for like 400. I sold 200 of them not too long ago. Those are Queen's Beasts coins. MS69. They're 2 ounces of silver, not 1 ounce, 2 ounce. And they sell for about $400. Believe it or not. This was printed in the UK a while back. It's from 2021. And now collectors go after it because it's such a special little coin. So collectors want that artwork. Really neat. It's got the queen on it, and it's got all of the special beasts from the UK. It was actually minted in the UK. All right. Cool. How would you guys like that in the live customs? Would that be interesting? Walk away with the big, heavy silver coin. Put the slab in the bowl. Put the peak in the bowl. Put the pack in the bowl. What? We have no orders in the queue. The queue's open. All right, let's take a look at some more cards, perhaps. What else we got over here? I've been working on the slabs with you guys. All right, so we'll grab all these. Biggest buyer of the night, Mr. Brett Love. In the daytime stream, it might have been CS-Man. Though Sarah Dusenberry did stop in, so maybe it was Sarah. All right, so what we got here? We've got Patrick Starr. Ooh, it's a nice card. So close, guys. We just need one more person for the boys. Who wants to join? Let's say PSA 10, Magic, Patrick Starr. And let's see. Oops, I typed in Patrick Stat. Why is this so broken? Patrick Starr. There it goes. So the cheapest Patrick Starr is 125. Is that right? It's 125. Cool. All right. Let's get them all set up. I'm going to set this to my side while we're working on this. $125. I feel like he could go into the live customs right now. What do you think? He's a little too expensive for the other bra, right? The other bra is supposed to cap out at 100, but I don't know. Pat Gibbs wants to know when his bag expires. Pat, I don't think you're going to be in any trouble as long as you're still showing up to the stream. Your bag's not the kind of bag I would ever grab because I know you're so active. There it is. It can't be that old, right? Let's see. You just have a hits bag. It has no date on it. I didn't write a date on it because you're so active. It doesn't worry me. So here's an ends plan again. That's the card 6 wants right there. She wants that card. I know she does. Here's a Star Wars card for 100, huh? Trade Federation's Mysterious Conspirator. Here's the Lightning Break with Kingler. Here's this really expensive Mimikyu. I don't know. I don't know if people are going to buy that for 300. That's the price that it is online. You guys might have missed this in the daytime stream. This Umbreon 9 for 120. Really good card. Here's Commander Cody's helmet. Yeah. These Star Wars cards are interesting. I'll pull this one off to the side. Charizard 8. Now, a card like that could go right into the Pricey Slabs channel. He's a special card. Here's a Nidoran. Here's a Magnemite. Let's pull these off. These are 9s. Okay, we're going to pull those off to the side. Oh, Mega Gallade 10. Wonderful. Rhydon 9. We're going to pull that off to the side. Reporting for duty, sir. Hello, Mr. Cody Hodges. How's it going, man? We got this pristine Howlucha. All right, we got a nice round of 10s here, guys. Let's take a picture for the Discord server. Okay. The All Slabs channel. Click. Got a nice picture of that. And honestly, in the Pricey Slabs, we should take a picture of this guy. I gotta move this camera. There it goes. Okay, and click. There it goes. Very nice. I just needed it to reflect the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Any movement on the rocket pack? No joy on the rocket pack. It's a real pricey one, and we're having, as usual, a typical slow Tuesday. Our Tuesdays are almost always slow. Here it is. I think I could just take Tuesday off, man. Here's Trade Federation. Here's Mega Howlucha, Mega Gallade, Mimikyu. Those are all M boxes. Good. All right, we're clearing up the table a little bit. Get this nice slab rotate in. Raichu's good. He's going straight in the Poke Shuffle. We're desperate now. We're desperate for anything for that Poke Shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that'll be 65. Is it? 5 times 10 is 50 times, yeah. So this shall say 009. Raichu. 6 is a big fan of Raichu. T10. What English One Piece do you have? I've got OP13. I know that. English OP13 is available. I've got OP6. I've got, I think, OP10. And I think OP14. I'm not sure. I think it's OP. You can actually check description to see what we have for One Piece. Yeah, the description will have it. You got to scroll down a little bit. All right, lovely. Ooh, yeah. Radiant Charizard is now up to 3 out of 8, everybody. So that card's getting closer. Larvitar for 200 is just really expensive. I just don't expect people to whip cash out for that. Oh, yeah. This is also a really expensive card. So we've priced up the Erica trainer. Now, if nobody buys this, I am going to go through with the cross. So we'll spend time crossing this. That's what we'll do on it. Somebody might snatch it before then. Because here's the deal. If I do cross grade it, it'll take months. And by the time it gets back and when it's in a new holder, and assuming it does get a 10, which I think it will, we're going to have a higher price on it, basically. So that's why you might be interested in it today. Here's Green Goblin and Umbreon 9. Something's over here. I feel like the Umbreon 9 could just go ahead and go in the live customs right now. Set him at 120 first. Set him at 125. He's such a good card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, this is how a live custom gets made. Are you guys ready to watch it? Check it out. So it's going to say 9 of hearts. 9 of heart. Umbreon. P9. There it is. I sent, but I was to see this break first. What? You want to see this break first? I sent for the boys break. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Boop. Boop. And boop. I throw this away. All right, Umbreon, poker card, up in the Poke Shuffles now. It's a good card. Even as a 9. If it was a 10, it'd cost way more. Much more expensive in a 10. So it's a bargain in a 9. New trade card, we got this Sketch Leia, only $5. You can trade into it. You can buy into it as well. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Chris, you said you sent in an order. Let's see what Chris's order is first. So Chris sent for probably 3 Pokey Shuffles, it looks like. 3 Pokey Shuffles. You got it, Chris. Let's get it. All right, Mr. Chris. He's a fan of the Pokey Shuffles. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we are. 3 cold ones. All right, so that's over. Sorry, Mr. Chris. No luck that time. Oh, yeah, keeping the queue nice and clear. Next up, we have an Arturo Perez order. Arturo's saving the day, man. We're going to have some The Boys to open. Cody says, sorry, I tried to get his attention. Unless I changed, I think the Slabaway fee is 20. Who's looking for Slabaway information? I might want to double check with Mr. Oh, what's the Slabaway fee for Umbreon? Let's see. He's over $100. So, I mean, if it was 10%, it would be like 12 bucks. I think normally it would just be 20 bucks to slab that one away. That's the truth. I probably would have considered 15 though. Here's Mr. Arturo, last spot in the boys break. Ready? Top chat. Good luck in there, Arturo. May your knife chip and shatter. All right, this is it, guys. Arturo, Javier, Brett, and Jack Gray. 4 brave soldiers go in. 3 people are going to miss. 1 person walks away with the hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 of these. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I think this could be a 2v2 gym break. What do you guys think? 2v2 gym break next time? Would that be fun? And then you guys like split the box between each other? All right. Give me a number. We're doing it, guys. This is the boys box break. I hope we pull a signature. I really do. Need a number? Need a number? Who's got a number? You're on a night where 2, 1, 2. On a night where no one picks the number, what I could do is I could just roll dice. Honestly, it works. I'd be more inclined to join a 2v2. Well, yeah, because it turns it into like a larger like coin toss break, basically. But you're sharing the burden of the coin toss with someone else. Here we are. All right, give me a number. We need a fresh number now. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, baby. Magneton 10. That's cool. 135. What's 135 divided by 4? 135 divided by 4 is 33.7. I don't know if that's what the number I'm looking for. It's the 0.75 that matters. Mr. Lorenzo says 2. Okay, 1, 2. There you go, Lorenzo. I was trying to do the math in my head. Like, how does that work out? 75% of 4 means that it would have been the same equivalent to a 3, right? So a 3. All right, you ready? Here goes. We've got Arturo. I'm so sorry, Arturo. Man, I would have really liked for you to pull it. Here's Jack Gray. Oh, it's going to be Jack Gray. All right, Jack Gray, first guy in it. Is he watching? Jack Gray, you still here? I'd love for Jack Gray to be watching. Here's Javier. Sorry, Javier. And here's Brett Love. Sorry, Brett. All right. Mr. Jack. Hey, Mr. Jack is here. Thank you, Jack. 4 brave soldiers enter, 1 remains. Now, I presume you don't want to keep this goofy-looking Psyduck. This poor Psyduck was tricked into donating money to the Cars for Kids. Darn it. All right. It's not really Cards for Kids. That's just the name of the group. Let's go grab a whole box of the boys. Oh, yeah. Ready? Is the King of Slabs still alive? Yes, it is. He's still out there. Let's see. Where is he? He's supposed to be a lightning break, but he's more like a sloth break. Oh, I see you're in that one. If you're not happy with that break, you're allowed to shuffle your spot out of it and into the Charizard break or something else. Kingler's moving slow. I don't know why. He's a nice expedition card, you know. Expedition's rare. Like e-reader sets have been some of the best performing card sets, right? I'm not wrong about that. But yeah, he's not Charizard. But if he was Charizard, you know, it'd be like $100,000, right? All right. I hope Starlight Signature comes out. Those darn Starlighters, the seditious Starlighters. That's it. Ban nut milk. The greatest trick the devil ever played was convincing people that nuts were milk. And mandatory breastfeeding. Here's Breakthrough, the new Breakthrough break. Here's the Charizard break. And join Mr. Marius in this gym break and pull a Mothman out of there, guys. Let's see what we got. Ready? We are all worth 100,000 pennies. Okay, you ready? Snip of this. Snip of these. What if there was a Homelander card filled with milk? Filled with milk? Ooh. Here we are. I'm not sexually attracted to you. Oh no, this isn't about sex. This is about loyalty. All right, you ready? Here goes. I thought this was an anime. Okay, Kimiko. Very cute. This hottie Mamami. She's hot, dude. Girls like this are very sexy. Whoa. All right. Very nice. Mr. is real. I'm very real. Let's see. Firecracker's my favorite. Notice how, like, well, no, we can't talk about it. We can't talk about it. We can't talk about it. Remember, guys, no spoilers. Let's be nice. No spoilers. Oh, you got, who is this? Heroes and Headliners. Mother's Milks attends an autograph to find Mesmer, former child actor, with the power to read minds. I don't remember that. That's not Mesmer. That's like an empty seat and a lady with a dog sitting in it. All right. So that is out of 399. By the way, if you guys want to open some of these packs, they are $12 a pack. And we really could just run another break too. I mean, people are going to be watching the show all tomorrow, I'm sure. Don't let Mr. fool you. He's an AI robot. Bleep, bleep, bloop, bloop. All right, cool. So we can do another round. What we got here? What we got? Okay, okay. That's a nice looking card. Oh, an autograph. All right, that's exactly what we were going for. So you got the Queen Maeve autograph. Darn, still no, we still want the Homelander autograph. Also, notably, this one is not numbered. Wow. So the guy who got the numbered Kimiko, that must have been really expensive or something. All right, so here's her brother. Okay. So this box contained a signature of Queen Maeve. That's so cool. All right. We also have never pulled the Homelander action figure. That would be really funny too. I love this show, says Wiley. Yeah, it's a pretty fun show. Very irreverent kind of show. Okay. Okay. Oh, I think you just got the Starlight action figure. You did. Season 1 Starlight action figure with the is that a so what is that exactly? Is that just dust? Oh, it's just dust. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and sleeve it up. I think I have to cut this sleeve to get this in here. Sorry, I never buy, says Wiley Games. Wiley, you never buy cards? Come on. I thought you were a bro's bro, Wiley. I thought you were one of the bros. Those darn Starlighters. That's right. Ah, they're a scourge on this country. They threaten democracy and freedom. All right, there we go. Ooh. You want to zoom? It's kind of cool, right? All right. I want an action figure made of me. Next pack. Wally is a comedian too. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. We got another one. Lamplighter. Lamplighter action figure. Cool, man. All right. I got to just prep these sleeves a little bit. There it goes. All right. Lamplighter and Starlight, but no Homelander. I bet you Homelander is harder to pull. Maybe not. All right. Okay. Next pack. I look it up. Never mind. Look at these outfits. Aha, you got one of the lenticulars as well. Pop Claw. So you got the A-Train's ex-girlfriend who mysteriously dies for some reason. We don't know why. It is cool. That was kind of a dark moment, wasn't it? When you think about it. All right. Here's this is one whole box of the boys. Just a normal, typical pack. Let's see some soup suits. Here's we've got Despacito. I don't remember who is she again. I'm trying to remember who she is. She's someone's like wife or boyfriend or girlfriend or something. The deputy director of a government agency. Okay, I remember her now. Man, so many characters are kind of like gone over time. All right, here's I remember. Okay. She's like, we're not getting involved with your bull crap. There we go. Here's a cold one. And put that away. Last but not least, all right, last pack is a cold pack. There you have it. So you got 2 numbered card. Wait, maybe you got 3 numbered cards. You got 2. You got signature, you got lenticular, you got 2 of those action figure cards. I think it was kind of a packed box. That was kind of a packed box, in my opinion. There you go. So that's all for you, Mr. Jack Gray. Now these are kind of like bulk. So, I don't know how much value they have, but it's quite heavy. And then over here, these are your actual hits. So the 2 action figures, Pop Claw, Lenticular. I guess it's okay. But the Queen Maeve is actually pretty cool. You got Queen Maeve signature, huh? Let's go ahead and top load this. Decent box. Yeah, I thought the box was kind of good too. All right. So again, these booster packs are for sale for $12 a pack if you guys want to try. Also, I don't mind hosting yet another box break. We're doing reduced price when we host a box break. So if we do a box break, it's cheaper than if you buy the individual packs. All right. Popping this in here. Popping these in here. All right. You've got an overfilled bag now, like instantly. It makes sense. I mean, you open a whole box of something where you keep all the packs. So here's the next round, round number 3. Here it is. Oops. You know, I wrote down 41 and 2 because I was imagining you guys forming teams. Try that again. 41 and 4. Girls, get it done. Sorry about the tough round, Mr. Arturo. What do we have going on now? So it's been a little while. Very entertaining. This is the next round. The show's still going, obviously. A lot of people have not seen the new episode yet. Here's Miss Six. She says, solo leveling box. Do I need fresh solo leveling? I'll be right back. Let me go get some fresh solo leveling. Oh, my legs. I still can't believe how fast we sold out of the solo leveling 1 boxes. We sold through like 40 boxes like instantly. But a lot of that was just one guy. It was Jonathan Cham. He was going real deep on them. But the price was also pretty good too. I'm sleepy, says Six. I'm sleepy. Six, you can't be sleepy. Only I'm allowed to be sleepy. Mr. Six is here. Bring out the rat soup. Here we are. So you think you can mess with the rat gang, huh? Squeak. Here's a whole box of solo leveling. All right. She says, give me one whole box. And pull me the swimsuit couple. That's right. Sexy swimsuits ahead, everybody. Okay. I hear Six is going to start crypt walking and start singing, they are not like us. They are not like us. All right. Good. Ready? Cold. Here's Hunter's Guild. Oh. All right. From the ETB, here's Hunters Association of Korea. Oh. All right. Ooh. Now you've pulled this one before. Sung Jin Woo. We just sent this one off to like PSA or something. Looks really good. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Mr. Poopy Butthole. Here's a cold one. Here's Sung Jin Woo. Ready? Sung Jin Woo and his girlfriend Isol Radiru. Isol Radiru. All right, all right, all right, all right. Tossing that. They're flying here. I hate flies, dude. Here's Sung Jin Woo. And I called one. And haha, White Tiger. White Tiger Kingdom. All right. This was a good box. I think that this special Sung Jin Woo card is a great pull. Good job, Six. We're all very proud of you, Six. I'm proud. Sergio's proud. The devil is proud. You are? All right. Good. Obviously, the Canadian devil is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the real devil. Okay. Good. Good. Miss Six, such a wonderful order, such a good order. Oh my, oh me, oh my. What do we have next? God might be proud too. All right. There's no orders in the queue. There's still time to place an order, by the way, if you guys want to go and have a little bit of fun and test your luck. But how about we test our luck with some of these slabs? Myra, did I buy this from Miss Tammy? I think I bought this from Miss Tammy. I'm not sure. But we have to sell it. That means we're going to pop this up into the Waifu slabs. What if Pokemon did SIG cards? I'll just do 60. I don't remember what I bought it from her for. I probably bought it for like 60. Did I buy that from Sammy? I don't remember. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully I didn't buy it for too much. Hopefully I'm breaking even at the very least. So we're going to say number 122H, Myra, Final Fantasy. And we'll say this one is actually TCCG10. Okay. Mr. I sent an order, says Mr. Hunter. Oh, why didn't I see it, I wonder? Let me go look for it, okay? Mr. Hunter. Hit refresh. Hit refresh. Ah ha ha, Mr. Hunter. Oh yeah, we still have to give away. What if Pokemon did signature cards, but it is the Pokepaw footprint in the corner? Maybe. So here is Mr. Hunter. He says, the boys box break. The boys box break is running again. Where'd I put the empty bag? Here it is. No, wait. This says Jack Gray on it. But I think I was supposed to write the boys on it, and I wrote Jack Gray. Here's Hunter Tipton. So he wasn't sure if he wanted to take a spot in this break, but now that he sees what's in it, he says, sure, let's give it a shot. That's what we're doing tonight. We're doing the boys box break. We haven't pulled Homelander signature. We want Homelander signature. So there it is. First person's in. Miss Six says one more box. Oh, yes. Quality. One more box. One more ting. Ready? Tossing that. All right. Ready, ready, ready. Mm-hmm. 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 Good. All right. Throw that away. What do we have here? We've got Cha Hei In. Here's a cold one. Here's Sung Il Huan. Sung Il Huan. Six, what do you think of this, Sung Il Huan? Ooh, that's a star card. Shadow Monarch. But this Chibi, I don't know. The Chibis are just kind of like, meh. Sung Jina. Simida. Okay. Here's the promo pack. Go Gunhee and Wu Jinchul. All right. And here's a cold one. Oh, that's where he fought the dragon. He fought in like the underworld or something. And then finally, Huang Dong Su. What? Huang Big Dong? Sorry, Six. I think this box was a little less hot than the previous one. Still cool though, right? Poopy box. Yeah, it's a little poopy. Last one was hotter for sure. All right. Huang Dong Su. All right, cool, man. We're done with your order. Again, we'll take any other orders. If you guys are feeling lucky, you want to take a shot at something. Wow, look at that Aranya. That's a perfect 10, by the way. That's why we're not upgrading it, because they don't upgrade the perfect 10 label, just upgrades into a black and white label. Here's Dark Rye. Here's Votelam Foltelan. Here's Sadok. Here's Zekian. I mean, we might as well put Zacian and Psyduck back into the box at some point. It's going to happen either way. It's going to happen. What's this? How'd this get over here? Here's a $37 Fooey Coco. Ah, Fooey. The Charizard break is cute. He's the Pokemon Go Charizard, and he's probably undervalued. Let's get a zoom. Are you ready? Ooh. He looks good, man. He's a shiny Charizard. Black and red. Good stuff. I like it. Put that there. What's this card? Weird. Why are they sitting back here? I'm curious. So here we have a Kadabra. Ooh, Kadabra. What about this Kadabra? Let's see. Let's see. Poker playing. Kadabra. So we have blue version. There is a red version for sale for like $500. And let's see. Man, you got to keep an eye out on these poker cards in auction, because sometimes they sell under their listed price for sure. So there is one red version for sale for $500. We have a blue version, which is usually not quite as valuable as the red version. Red version has Charizard on the back, but the blue version tends to be more rare. Okay, we're gonna do 350. Oh, I don't know why I did the big sticker there. Let's go ahead and get the population for this card so you understand how rare it is. All right, this bad boy is population 6. Boop. All right. And here we have Nidoking. He's already in a high quality sleeve. Am I just supposed to hold on to this? Is that why? Miss Sarah wants to know what breaks are going on. Miss Sarah. How's it going, Sarah? All right, Sarah. So this is the hot thing, probably, is the Boys booster box. For people who watch the TV show The Boys, the season finale is upon us. It's today. And we've been running this break. It's gone off 2 times. This is the 3rd one. There's 3 spots left in it, $40 buy-in, okay? So one guy just joined the new round. All right, and then we have this over here. We have this beautiful Charizard, Radiant Charizard. It's got 5 spots left, and then it goes off. We have this Kingler Expedition Reverse Hollow. It's got 6 spots left. Team Rocket's pretty expensive, but also the cards that are inside of this set go for a ton of money if they grade 10. Breakthrough is the new pack break. So we got Breakthrough. And we got a number of gym breaks. Do you ever participate in gym breaks? This one's ready to go. It's got 1 person in it. This one's ready to go. It's got 1 person in it. And this one, no one's in. Doctor Who. Okay, so those are some gym breaks that we got running. All right. We got a new trade break for Princess Leia, if you're a Star Wars fan. Really cool. And oh yeah, we have this Brandon giveaway. Let's hand out some spots. Type your name in, or type Brandon in real fast, okay, guys? Brandon, Brandon. Type that in real fast. Oh yeah, we got this flipped over Star Wars card. Brandon. I feel you on that one, Cody. Doing okay. Should be sleeping. Has got to take the moderate to a doctor's apartment later. Appointment. The Ruby Blade. All right, so let's just jump over here. Now, as you know, for this round of the giveaway, moderators as well as subscribers have 10x luck. We did that because Mr. Brandon requested that. All right, so here's Miss 6, Subscribers and moderators have really big luck in this round. Matt R. Is he still here, Mr. Brandon? Here's your boy Russ. Your boy Russ. Number 5. A. Perez. Cody Hodges. Number 7. Tammy. So the mods are getting in. So there you go. We've done a pretty big movement on that. That's a whole tag 10. He's just giving it away. $75 giveaway. Pretty good. Pretty good. Brandon's a homie. Yeah, he's a homie, bro. Now, what do we have here? Next up, we got Miss 6. She says 3 of the solo leveling loose packs. 6, if you insist. 1, 2, 3. Nightbot, we gonna fight. 10x mod luck, and the bot couldn't choose you. That's so unfair, dude. Freaking Nightbot. What the hell? All right, what we got? Here's a cold one. Okay, pack number 1's cold. Pack number 2. Oh, Choi Jong-in. You got Choi Jong-in. And a cold one. All right. Nothing really crazy popping out of the 3 packs. But, you know, it's 3 packs. So it's like, that's probably bound to happen. Sorry, 6. Putting this in here. Tonight's big buyer, by the way, was Mr. Brett Love. I don't think anyone beat him tonight. Brett, he was pretty nice to me. He bought some big stuff. Next up, Hunter Tipton, Mischievous Gym Break. All right, Hunter, do you already have a store card or a scorecard? I believe you do. Recent order? I sent for the Mischievous. Yes. All right. Now, grabbing this. Mr. Hunter, he's hunting for a mischievous. Oh, you're 2-0. And Sergio's kind of like 7-2. You both have a good scorecard. Let's see how it turns out, because one of you guys going to walk away with a miss on your hands. Who's it going to be? Oops. Sergio's got the ace of spades up his sleeve. The ace of spades. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Gambling's for fools. That's the way I like it, baby. I don't want to live forever. That's such a great song. All right, what we got? Oh, Frogadier. Versus Mewtwo? Hunter wins round 1. Round 2. Switch opponent's Pokemon. That's good. Jinx. Druddigon. All right. Sergio uses Switch on Jinx. Let's see what he gets instead. Oh, he gets Computer Search. All right. He's going to pull what he needs. Whimsicott. Goes to Hunter. Wow. Okay. Let's put this in here. That's pretty crazy, man. Hunter with the very fast win there. I was put in the wrong slot. Oop. All right. There it goes. The ace of spades. The ace of spades. All right. Sorry, Sergio. Sergio working on his score there. He thinks he's going to be the world champion. Wounding switch mean you switch Pokemon. Confused on that. I think what she means to say is if you use the switch card and it says switch Pokemon, should the person be allowed to receive the next card off the top of the deck? Because technically he did switch Pokemon. He switched to Whimsicott. It's an interesting question because the way it normally works in an actual game of the TCG, you have like a bench of cards. So you have multiple of your own Pokemon, and then your opponent uses switch on you. Now, we don't really have that here. What we have is a very weird made up thing. It's not weird. Let's call it a very simple made up thing where we just hand out the top card from the deck. Now, he got the next top card, and it wasn't a Pokemon, it was actually a trainer. But we didn't have any outstanding rule that says you can't pull a trainer on the way to pulling the next Pokemon. Like, for example, let's say he pulled an energy card, right? Well, we would have just kept pulling off the top of the deck until he got a Pokemon. So I think it was fair because that's what we would have done. Like, so if he had pulled like a, if he had pulled like an energy card, we would have then just kept going until he got a Pokemon. In this case, he got a computer search, instant, win basically. So yeah, the rules are just kind of made up, but in general, what we just did there fits with our system. We didn't change anything or make any rules up in the middle of it. That's how we would have played it either way. Here goes. All right, but yeah, it's an interesting thought. What we could do is we could make up a rule that says if someone uses switch on you, you're only allowed to pull a Pokemon. That would be a new rule. Here it is. All right, there we go. Hunter Tipton. No, I see what you're saying, Miss Six. Yeah, like when you say switch Pokemon, it doesn't really make sense for him to have a trainer next. But it's like technically what we're playing is it's a game called War, where you pull the next card off the top of the deck. All right, we had a Mr. Juan Sanchez. He tried to do a website order. Let's see what he was gonna order. Been a while since I bought you. I want to keep showing support. P.S. I was the one that asked about the One Piece. Oh, really? That's cool, man. He was going to get 2 Poke Shuffles. You know, Juan Sanchez, if the website doesn't work for you, you can always just do it the old school way with PayPal. Now, what do we got? Sarah Duzababy, 1 Japanese jumbo pack and 5 ascended heroes. All right, let's see if you get some luck with these ascended heroes. Because honestly, they might be loaded right now. We had a couple of rounds of the ascended heroes go by tonight, Miss Sarah, and they were kind of cold. All right. Okay. I didn't know the website went through. On my side, it didn't actually go through. It's just it says pending, which means it never went through. I still get to see what you almost did. My bad. I should have said that out loud. Yeah. So the website order did not go through. It just allows me to see what you almost did. Yeah. Okay. And let me grab one of these. Miss Sarah Duzabari. By the way, Sarah, did I report to you that we got your Charizard, Mega Charizard out to BGS the other day? There it is. Tossing that. Good. I didn't know the website went through. I did PayPal. Yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, the website sometimes is a little bit of a learning curve. It's actually pretty easy to pay the old school way. Look at this. You guys will find this interesting. Give me a second. Look at this. Somebody's hair right here. That's not mine. Oh, you can't see it. Can you see it now? That ain't my hair. Somebody's long black hair. Yuck. All right. What am I touching? Whoa, is this the last baggie? That's the last bag of the jumbo packs. Well, the jumbo packs have gone up in price a little bit, and it's time to build a new round of jumbo packs. Ew, yeah, pretty gross. Snipping this and snipping this. All right. Six, I thought you were bald. Dariampas, Daravia, Zekrom, Gloom, Snom, Stunfisk. Oh, look at that stunky Fisk. Little stunky monkey. All right, now that's what we're looking for, Stunkfisk. Oh, yeah. Here's, a little bit better maybe? No, Mega Howlucha. You should have seen earlier, somebody ordered a round of these and got absolutely Slimed, Sarah. He got a rough round. Even your round. Oh, there you go. Now you got a good round. You got Mike Yana. Oh, yeah. Mr. Brett, he made a sacrifice so that you may pull Mike Yana later. All right. We're going to have to say a prayer. Dear Lord, please bless Mr. Brett. All right. I like that word slimed. I don't know who I heard say that first, but somebody said it and it stuck in my head. He got slimed. You're confusing her with Mr. A. Perez. What? A. Perez also got unlucky. He bought a spot in the boys, but that only cost $40. I think Mr. Brett lost a total of 120 opening up the Ascended Heroes. All right. Yeah, it's pretty rough if you think about it, guys. Do the math. All right, look at that. That's called the Jumbo Japanese Pack Break. Not Pack Break, but just the Japanese Jumbo Pack. And that was our last round of it. So we have to make new rounds of it. Not tonight, but probably in the daytime stream. All right. Actually, tonight probably would have been a good night to do it because we had like the whole like slow moment. But we were cracking slabs that whole time. You haven't even said it's fried once tonight. You guys want to hear that sound effect again? What's the origin of the it's fried sound effect? My 600-pound life. We're listening to the story of a man who's bedbound. He weighs like 800 pounds. And his wife's got him on the diet that the doctor put him on. But he doesn't like the diet. So he tells his wife, let's get Chinese takeout. And you can order me egg rolls and fried rice. And she says, I don't think you're supposed to eat the fried rice. And he argues, but it's fried. That's the context. So I think we need to listen to that one. What do you guys think? Should we? Let's see. They are not like us. Where's the fried rice? This is one of my favorite sound effects recently, and it just stuck in my head really hard for some reason. I don't know how that happens, how your brain picks up on something. Here it is. Egg roll, the rice, fried rice. I don't know about the rice, though. That's what I want, though. But rice is on that paper that we're not supposed to have. It's fried. It's still rice. James K. It's fried. Crazy. All right. Amazing. There we go. All right. He goes on to live a long, skinny life. I'm lying. He passed away like during filming, shortly after, I think. Crazy, bro. Crazy. Here's Mr. Mime. All right. That might be a thing of the past with GLP-1s and all that, right? GLP-1s coming to save the day a little bit. We are. Ooh. Here's Chestnut. It's fried. Egg roll. You know what's funny about watching that is I look at that and I go, man, that sounds like me. I'm gonna order some egg rolled and rice or something else. You watch those videos and you go, okay, well, tonight I'm eating broccoli. Eating broccoli and a sliver of turkey breast. All right, what we got? I had mushroom ramen soup tonight. I had morel mushrooms and shiitake mushrooms. There we are. Ooh, dreepy. Here's Meowth. Give the man his damn rice. That's right. Here it is, Terror Festival. This is one of the pricey packs in here. So we're hoping for something to come out of it. Nope, just Palafin. All right, we got one Dreepy so far, one Palafin. Here's a Chilling Rain. Code. The Bear. Code. Mega Ninja. Code. Pokemon White. Oh. Hey, there's an SR. Okay, good. Pulling an SR. And here's ho Palpitoad or something like that. Always makes me think of Palpatine. All right. Journey Together, cold. Scarlet base set, cold. Nightcrawler, we've got Tapu Buru. It's fried. Oh my gosh. All right, now here's Pikachu. It's crazy watching those videos. It's almost like you need a warning before you see that. But he's a big guy, huh? Here's Mag Cargo. Okay. He's like a real life Snorlax. Lost Abyss giving you whatever her name is. AstroTurf, that's her name. Here's Mega Symphonia, Mega Brave, Ancient Roar, rawr, and Mega Charizard, but not in that round. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look over these jumbo packs pulls. I think they're once again kind of tough, Miss Sarah. I think they're tough once again. Let's see. So we got an SR, that's good. Palpitoad, that's not bad. Dreepy, and Mr. Mime. Well, the Mr. Mime from the 151 is probably not that bad, but it's kind of like you just open a whole booster box of Japanese cards, and these were your pulls. Now, on the one hand, you did get a full round. You got an SR and you got 3 ARs. But then on the other hand, the problem is none of these are super big hits. This is just an SR, and these are like Dreepy and Palpitoad. This guy's probably your best one. All right. Overall, not amazing. Not terrible. It's not the worst round. The Myena's good, though. I think that Myena's a good pull. All right. Using air fryer is not the same, but a little bit better for you. You can also just use your oven. What are we talking about? It's fad. All right. That's on the list of foods we're not supposed to eat. Man, imagine being told you're not allowed to eat rice. You know you're in trouble when the doctor says you're not allowed to have rice. Is that must be really shocking for their bodies physically if they're like used to eating 10,000 calories a day, and then all of a sudden they have to downgrade to like 1,400 calories or something like that. Sarah Dusenberry. Geez, man, if I could stick to 1,400 calories a day, I'd lose a bunch of weight. That's hard to do. Real hard to do, you know? Especially when there's all this yummy food all over the place. Miss Six says she'll take 3 more solo levelings. Here you go, 6. 3 more solo levelings. All right. Using the air fryer is not the same. Already read that. You guys getting tired? I can see we're down to 40 viewers. That's Tuesday for you, man. Tuesday's always slow. We had a busy daytime stream. You should have seen it. The daytime stream. We opened up like over $500 worth of Topps Chrome Star Wars. We also opened up one of the boys' boxes in the daytime stream. He is solo leveling Beru. All right, nothing crazy in these last 3 packs, Miss Six. I can feel it, Six. The bikini chase pull is just around the corner. It's begging for you. It's saying, Six! Six, you're going to have to sell a couple more feet pictures. Let's see. Here we are. You're going to need a new bunny suit. You're going to say 6, like that. Not tired, just poor. Yeah? You got any plans for increasing your income or increasing your hours? What's your trick? The boys, box break. We need 3 more people in here. This will be round number 3 of the boxes of the boys box break. So we've opened up 2 other boxes already. You don't have to join the break. You can just buy a booster pack for $12. Some people prefer the break, and actually the break's at a better price. It is. It's cheaper than if you purchased 12 times 15 booster packs, right? Let's see, what's 12 by 15? I bet you 12 by 15 is quite a bit more expensive. Let's see. 180. So if you bought all the individual packs, it'd be 180. But the box break is 160. So the box break's actually technically cheaper. Problem is you might lose. Here's Juan Sanchez, one Pokey Shuffle. Oh yeah. Mr. Juan, what's up, man? How's life? I hope life's going well for you and your mama and your girlfriend and your baby mama. All right, let's see. Boop, one cold one. All right, no super snipe this time. Could have happened. Maybe the next round. Thanks for checking in on me, man. Here's Miss Six. She says, let's get a round of shipping. All right, Miss Six, round of shipping. We got 1. You definitely got a lot. 2 and 3. And if we're shipping out, let's just put these into the baggie. Wake up, chat. This is AOG. All right, we'll put that in like that. Oh, yeah. Six, it got really extreme for me. I had to start selling pictures of my feet on OnlyFeeds to fund my my Charizard, my next Charizard purchase. Here we are. You think anyone's out there doing that? I swear to God, that's probably a thing. Sadly for me, my feet aren't beautiful enough. I got big, ugly monkey feet. I guess technically anyone who can make like a thirst trap post on Instagram or something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it's like to be the most beautiful person. Somebody out there knows what that's like. It's definitely, most definitely a thing. Feels like I blinked and missed my Poke Shuffle. Oh, it was fast, Mr. Complex Rose. It was fast, but it was a cold one. I'm sorry. You can rewind it if you need to, okay? Let's see your feet, mister. You guys want to see my feet? I got good feet, man. I can't put them up on the table, though. Can't put them up on the table. Besides, Six will get too excited if she sees them. She loves them. She saw my feet in that one Quit Playing Resident Evil video that we did, the live stream. And she was like, damn, those are some good feet. She could tell back in the past I was some kind of, she's like, I can tell you definitely evolved from a primate. I was like, yep, Homo sapien. PSA needs very long to come back. I think nothing came back. I middleman with Mr. Yeah, we are all experiencing that together right now. If you look it up online, other people are experiencing it too. It's not a surprise, by the way. So in the past, PSA has done this before where one time we had to wait over a year for multiple submissions to come back. And in fact, the worst one was a year and a half. Could you believe that? Year and a half. So PSA, their wait times can get pretty extreme. And usually their wait times get extreme when the market is most hot, which I would say it's pretty hot right now. It is definitely a hot market. Here's Mr. Chris Gonzalez. 2 pokey shuffles. All right. If you got a good card, it won't matter because your card will just keep going up in price while it's at PSA. So I try not to think about it. We are. Mr. Chris. 2 cold ones. 2 cold ones, Mr. Chris Gonzalez. Sorry, man. Wow, wow, wow. There's someone out there for everyone's feet. Oh, that's so sweet, Cactuar Queen. I really like that sentiment. There's somebody out there who wants to look at everyone's feet. How nice. Speaking of feet, man, Karis was playing that game Pragmatica. You know what I'm talking about with the little girl on your back? Woo! Somebody made a game that would have been Jeffrey Epstein's favorite game. We both saw it and it was just sort of like, man, this just does not look right. The little girl, who I guess she's like a robot, right? Which I don't understand why she had to be a robot, but I guess she is. She's got like this long blonde hair, and it's like it's too long. I grew up and I had a lot of siblings, a lot of, I came from a family of 11 children, right? And so I was the oldest brother and I had 6 sisters. At that height, at that age, girls don't have hair that long. They have shorter hair and their hair doesn't get longer until they're much older. So, like, by the time they hit 18, their hair could be that long. And so they just give this character like this really long hair, but it's like a sign of age. And then her facial expressions, she's wearing like lip gloss or something and eyeliner. And it's like, bro, she's looked like she's the height of like a 5 or 6 year old. And then they have her running around with like no pants and her feet out. And it's just like, put them doggies away or something. But it's like I'm watching it and Karis is watching it. We were looking at each other like, mm-mm. She called it pedo bait. That's what she called it. And it's like, man, I don't know. I don't know what the redeeming quality to it was because it didn't feel it didn't feel necessary, any of it. They could have just designed her slightly differently. Like, put shoes on her. No, she's gotta be barefoot, bro. Put pants on her. Make her hair like normal height for like a girl her age. Nope, none of those things. This is weird. Yeah. It's 100% possible to have hair that long that age. Well, I had 6 sisters and none of them had hair that long at that age. I have very good memory of this because I had so many sisters. And by the time they're about 5 or 6, their hair can come down almost to their shoulder, but it's not like down at their hips or anything like that. That takes time, it takes many years to grow hair that long. But you could be right. There could be exceptions to that, but you almost never see that anywhere. Like I can't think of anywhere I've seen it recently. It's genetic. I had a lot of hair when I was born. Just because your sisters didn't doesn't mean it's not possible. You could be right, but it's just what I experienced. It's not just my sisters. I don't remember any. I don't remember any girls with hair that long at that height. Like she's really small. She's like in the video game, she looks like she's 5 or 6 or something height-wise, so she's quite young. But, yeah, so, like, I remember she, like, paused it and took it to, like, the, menu screen or something like that, and the character, like, has her feet out in the menu screen. It's just, like, it's so weird, dude. It felt like it was very unnecessary, and, some people say, "Oh, it's just harmless," or something like that. It's like, you could just have slight design changes, and it would be better, but, you know, it was a lot of stuff. It was weird. Let's go ahead and see what the next order is. Here's refreshing. My hair is at my waist at that age. I guess. I again, like, I don't remember seeing that when I didn't just have a lot of sisters. I met a lot of people, obviously, too, right? Like, met a lot of homeschool families also with large groups of kids and all that. But you're saying that it was down at your waist at like the age of 5, so maybe it was. Um, I don't know. Just it to me, it looks strange. It looks strange. The design does. Need more Jeffrey Epstein packs. Yeah, it feels like a Jeffrey Epstein game. Like, this has got to be Jeffrey Epstein's favorite video game or something. Let's see. All right. I feel like her facial features aren't correct either. I feel like the facial features look too close to being like an adult's facial features. Like, a child's facial features don't look quite like that at that age. They typically look more dopey at that age. So it was just the design itself is like, what are they doing with this character? All right. Looks like we have a website order coming in. And it is 2 orders, actually. Mark Kaplan and Chris Gonzalez. Mr. Mark says, a ninja spinner and pokey shuffles. You got it. 4 ninja spinners. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aha. And 4 pokey shuffles. Let's start here, and we'll get the pokey shuffles right after. Are you ready? Oops. All right, we'll snip this. Zoop. All right. Mr. Mark, we've got a killed one and a Xerneas and a killed one. And finally, a killed one. Oh no, says Chris G. Chris, he's ahead of you. He's gonna snipe. He's gonna snipe, bro. He got ahead of you by 1 order, and this is the round. It's the Rocket Pack split, still getting close. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But you'll have to join it to get it even closer. But you still got time. Here it is, Mark Kaplan. That's right. You started a new bag because you did a round of shipping. All right. I have a suspicion Karis won't end up finishing that game. She didn't like it. Here's 4 Pokey Shuffles. We've been playing Star Wars Battlefront a lot. Man, that's a sweaty, try-hard game, actually. Mister, I'm cooked. You're cooked? He about to get slimed. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, here goes. Mark Kaplan. 4 cold ones. I'm sorry, man. Woo! Pokey Shuffles. Chris Gonzalez, he wants 2 Pokey Shuffles. All right, Chris Gonzalez. You ready, Chris? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. The dodging in Battlefront can be so annoying. It's surprisingly tricky to aim, and jumping and dodging can be surprisingly effective. 2 cold ones. You both missed. No, but that game's really when I first started playing it, I thought it was pretty easy. I was like, "Oh, this is easy. I'm killing everybody." I was playing well. And now I'm like a whole bunch of matches in and it's so hard. Like everyone's playing so hard. They're so smart. They're using whatever the cheapest tactic is, like the meta, the most optimal tactics, and everyone's got perfect aim and everyone's got extreme rolls and dodges, and snipers are sniping your head off and rocket guys are jumping in the air and somehow they're still perfectly accurate while they're flying, and it's just like nuts now. When I started, the game was like fun and easy. Now I think I've been like ranked or something. I think they're saying, hey, this guy's okay at this game, let's go ahead and throw him in with the other players that are good at the game. And I'm just I'm like on the skin of my teeth playing as hard as I can just to scrape by. Very different feeling a little bit later into the game. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude. Right? I'll like spawn and somebody will be behind me already, shoot me from the back. Here, let's see. We'll hit refresh. I think I had a game where I got 70 kills in one game, and I was using we were on Naboo, and I was using the the vehicles. I like using the vehicles a lot. Here's Miss Six, 2 solo leveling for my very last order of the night. All right, here you go, Six. Yeah, actually, it's 5:30. Let's wrap it up, guys. I think this should be the last order of the night. Here we are. The dodging and Battlefront can be annoying. It's a fun game overall. You really rely on your teammates. Like, you can't just be a good player and win. Your teammates have to be good, or else you will lose because the battle is so large. All right. And you have to memorize the map. You have no choice. So anytime I play on a map that I don't know, that's really confusing. Yeah. And ultimately, you just have to be really fast and really accurate. You have to be able to aggressively push or aggressively defend and just not lose your fights. Yeah. It's amazing how well the graphics have held up over almost 10 years. Oh, it's a good looking game. And the music's so nostalgic. I gotta say this, I still love, ooh, look at that. Oh, I see the sun coming up. I still love the Star Wars brand, just not anything that Disney made. So, when you're like the Rebels and the Empire are playing on like the Death Star 2, man, that is fun as hell, man. And Darth Vader comes out and the music changes. Really good stuff. And then the game sucks the moment they bring out the new characters. So, you might get into a match where it's the Resistance. Oh no, it's the new order or the first order and the Resistance, and you're just like, get me out of here. Ray's on the bat. That scavenger Ray is on the battlefield. Oh brother, I was like, get me out of this match. But yeah, when you're playing any of the older stuff, you're like, oh, this is cool as hell, man. Any of the old George Lucas stuff. All right, I think we're done. Woo! Wait, we have one more Mark Kaplan order. He says 5 ninja spinners and 3 pokey shuffles. You gonna do me like that? Look at this. You gonna do me like that? What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You gonna take all my ninja, all my ninjas? Come on, bro. I found some old die-cast Star Wars ships at an antique shop. Cool, cool, cool. Boy, it's late. We're down to just 44 viewers. So slim. Ready? Cold. Cold. Oh, that's 2 packs together. Delphox, Delphine, and wow, that's cold as hell. It was cold as ice. Something, 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 something. Mr. Mark. 6, why you have to take all of Mark's luck away? Why would you do that, 6? Why would you cast that curse on him? 3 pokey shuffles. Here goes. This is the last order. Thank you so much, guys. You kept me pretty busy, actually, for a Tuesday. Tuesday's not the busiest day of the week. Neither is Wednesday. It does heat up on Thursday. 1, 2, 3. But we seem pretty busy tonight. 3 cold ones. Hey, look at that double Porygon. All right. Ouch. Pokey shuffles are super popular. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you for the Wednesday stream. Yeah, this was Tuesday, so the Wednesday daytime stream. Someone put in a $10,000 order. Nah, you're lying. See you later, everybody.